Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work.
The two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Over 7 hours, Liverpool Football Club went without scoring a goal in the Premiership. Over 7 hours. I predicted a Liverpool loss. Drifty was worried. Liverpool Football Club pulled a result out of the bag tonight. 3 goals, should have been 4. Liverpool 3, Tottenham Hotspur 1. We're back. We're back. And you know what that means, innit? You know what tonight is, innit? It's a samba-bration, we call it. We call it a samba-bration. Because Drifty, what's the number 9's name called again?
Roberto.
Put the O on it, baby. Let me drop the beat. Woo!
You man are gas. Remind these motherfuckers who we are. I forgot who the fuck we are. Klopp forgot who we are. We all forgot who we are. You know what we did today? We said, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. What's that we had round our neck last year? And
It's
fuck
a
Tottenham.
It's a samba
Fuck
bration.
Tottenham.
It's a samba-bration.
And we said, new drip to go with it as well. Swagging on it.
We're all night, baby. We're all just doing it on the stream. We're all just doing it on the stream. Tick, tick, tick. How many night ticks on there, babies? 3. How many goals we get, guys? 3. Woo! Woo! Harry Singh, you're absolutely right. We are so reactionary, we really are. But you know what?
But I don't know the next time I'm gonna get to celebrate a win. I don't care. I'm gassed, bro. I forgot what this shit felt like.
I forgot what it felt like for us to score a goal.
It's real. It's real, bro. I drop that beat one more time for Roberto, bro. He's back. He's back, bro. He's back.
I'm gonna have to learn Portuguese because the link up with Firmino and Thiago today with the sauce. Ragu. I'm just gonna call them Ragu from now on. I'm gonna call them Ragu and Dolmio. That's what I'm calling them from now. Ragu and Dolmio. Hey, Ragu and Dolmio. That's what I'm calling Thiago and Firmino now because the sauce is just drippy. You know when you don't put a pot, when you don't put the lid on the pot and it just splatters everywhere. That's what happenens.
let me just leave that right there.
No beats, please give us the beat. You want a beat again, you lot? You want
You man are fully gassed, you know.
Hey, Matt, tell me the last time you got a chance to feel like this. I'm indulging in this, bro.
No. 100%. But I just think, you know what? We got the victory. Like, we should be gassed for that. But let's just, I'm going to be the one today.
This isn't about the rest of the season. This is just about today, bro. This is about today.
Listen,
in terms of this match.
Bun that. Turn up, Matt, man. Turn up. No. Let's get on the route. Says,
no. I'm not even trying to bring a Debbie down
When was the last time we scored, Matt? When was the last time we scored?
No, it's true. It's true.
Baby.
Bro, listen. I'm going to say this as well, yeah? Bobby Firmino got a goal well and truly deserved. Remember when I was saying, like, I was backing Trent and people were going harsh at him. But to be fair, it was rightly so because he's playing bad. Look what Trent done today, bro. Got a goal. And look at the balls that Trent was playing today. And listen, don't get me started.
Salah was quality tonight.
Don't get me started with John Henderson, centre back.
Talk about my captain again, bro.
Henderson. You know what?
Hendinho.
Henderson, centre back. Okay. What we say? Henderson centre back, yeah? Okay, we're in the park. I'm in the party.
Today, I don't know. Which one do you lot think sounds better? Hester or Heldini? Which one sounds better?
Man said Heldini, you know.
No, actually, fuck it. I'm calling him Ham. That's what he was today. He was Ham, bro. Double meaning.
Jorginho Iniesta. That's what we call him. Jorginho Iniesta. Yeah? Jorginho Iniesta. Ace Industries. Great game. Expected a slim 2-1, but 3-1. Bobby hates Spurs, I see. Keep momentum. Matip is a hologram. Need a new centre back. Klopp and these late subs.
That's the bit that hurt me.
By the way, guys, I know it says 3-1 in the title, and I know that's what everyone keeps on saying. It's 4-1. Them pussies tried to take away that. We'll get into that. It's 4-1.
We'll talk about that.
It's 4-1. Don't get me started, man.
We'll talk about
that. Sven Botman and Militao loan now. We're going to speak about that as well.
Bro,
listen. You see when Mane was boxing up the camera before kickoff? I knew.
Yes. Oi, you see when Mane done a little, I know what the guy's talking about, because Mane done a little to the camera, and I was like, Mane's on it today. He's on it.
Genie at the number 6. That's it. Yep. Genie was immense tonight.
Yeah.
Immense. Big up to Kadir Hussein at Drifty. It's Si Senor. I told you, bro. Tell him again.
Bro, let me bring it this one. Like, come on,
my brother. Join in.
Bro, I'm there. I'm there.
You're not, Matt. You're not at the gas levels yet, bro. We're gonna get you there, though.
I'm not at the gas levels like you, man. But I'm kind of there still.
Oh, you're gonna have to get there soon, bro. Because this train is taking off. This train.
On aboard.
Vince's viewpoint. Don't understand that we are in a season-long boxing tournament, fighting with one hand, and we're kicking batty. We are indeed. No, I'm not being funny. We saw what happened today about Reguilon and Kane to Tottenham in that second half and the first half. Look at the injuries we've had. Don't tell me he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about Kane. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear nothing.
Loved how unselfish Salah was. Thiago beyond words.
Yeah, Salah, bro.
Salah was quality.
Salah was quality.
And was denied a wonderful goal today.
Bro, man didn't try teeth no one's goals. Man didn't try get in the way. He was playing for the team.
He was teeing up Mane all game.
Yeah, bro. All game.
But you know what? To be fair, I think all three of the front three were back to being their unselfish, linking up best. Like they were all passing to each other today.
Were.
That's what we've been about for 3 years.
We're gonna speak about Mane though. We are gonna have words about Mane.
Yeah. Somebody's broken.
Yeah. We'll talk about Mane. He still scored though.
Yeah. But this is how good he is. Even a broken Sadio's better than the rest of the league.
There you go, man.
Great win, but will our owners back Klopp, FSG out? We'll speak about that.
That's why I'm not on the hype train.
No, man. Get on the train, bro, because once it leaves the station, you can't get on, bro. It's the last train of the night.
You don't want to be that brother running down there like, hey, you man. You know what I'm saying?
But you know I'm scared. We'll get on the train and halfway throughout, the ride's just going to break down, isn't it? That FSG.
But, bro, it broke down already, bro. We was on, didn't you see us? We had a thumb out for time, bro. Weeks, bro. Man was trying to do the hitchhike thing. No one letting us on, bro.
Let me not take away from tonight, because tonight's victory was absolutely...
Train carrying Liverpool 3, Tottenham 1. Matthew, are you on board? Matthew, are you on board?
Massive, you know. No, guys. Tonight we were sensational, absolutely sensational, and everybody has a right in this chat right now to go off, and we should. But the only reason why I'm not at like cloud 9 where you man are is because of one thing. Joe Matip got injured.
Yeah, we're gonna speak about that.
And not even tell a lie. 2 things. Fabinho was injured before the game, obviously, which we found out, and then Matip, bro.
Yeah, we'll speak about it.
We moved. Don't worry, we moved.
Genie Houdini. You remember in Space Jam when Michael Jordan gave everyone their powers back by touching the basketball? Someone did that with a soccer ball. I finally recognized my team. You'll never walk alone.
Bro, we haven't looked this good for a minute.
Yeah, for real. Faisal, we scored 3 goals, lad. 3 goals we scored.
Yeah, man.
Tell him again. Tell him.
We did, bro. We did. We scored 3 goals, bro. We did.
John Conway, hi guys, great result. You never walk alone. Big up John Conway as always. A-Spec Limited, played with smiles on our faces, look relaxed and confident. That must have come from the dressing room. When we're in the mood, we're streets ahead. And can someone next talk about James Miliesta?
Bro, James Milner rolled back the years, fam. Like he does every time.
I know that guy's a proper whiskey. You know, one of the old whiskeys when you pop
of course,
come out and all that, and you're like
100%.
Monkey
shut
King,
up, man. I know about the whiskey, rum, all them thing there. That's what I'm on now, bro.
So gas for Trent, indeed, Monkey King, indeed,
bro. The Trent haters, where are you?
Yeah, there's more. There's more love here. Henry Lewis, respect to Trent for taking that flat, then rising to the challenge.
Trust me, Trent. Trent is RG, people. It's RG.
Oh, it's a celebration. It's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
Celebrate. Uncle Rucker said, that Liverpool turned over Tottenham tonight. It's a celebration in Kopish. What a situation.
Trent, he really showed his side today. He picked a side. He really did. He picked the scout side. That's Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro. That's our guy, bro.
Roberto Firmino Drifty used to call him Robert. Now he's had to call him his real name. This team is back. No more Sean Dyche. No more sinning. Liverpool Football Club. What a feeling. Uncle Rob. No relation.
He deserves his name back.
No relations.
I'm sorry, I'm happy, delighted even, but I have to do a Drifty. Hendo in that centre-back is an absolute disgrace. FSG need to face serious questions.
That's why I come on the stream, not as gassed as you, man.
We're going to speak about it.
We have to.
No, we will. But we got to be happy at the same time.
No, of course. You're right.
If we lost this game, we would have all come on this stream fuming.
Yeah, no, you're right. So we have to be happy.
We got to give the same energy. 100%,
100%.
Charles Johnson. We have now more disallowed goals, 6 this year so far than any other team from last season. Seem to be only getting up for big games, need consistency. That's something I want to talk about.
Agreed.
Let's just get that cat out of the bag to honour the super chat.
Let me just quickly read this because we've got a couple of super chats here if I don't want to lose them. I'm gonna do a drift. Talk about my captain now. By the way, his name is James Milner and he is a grown man.
Fully grown.
Facts.
I'm a grown-ass man, dog.
Joe K, great win. Stay in reserve, though, right now. West Ham and Brighton are must-wins before City. FSG, get an effing defender. Please back the best manager in.
Just get a centre-back, real talk. I don't care if he come from, like, the dustbin, fam. Like, just shine him up real nice.
And let's stick it straight up. No, I'm joking.
No, let's stick it straight up. FSG's candy, yes!
Samir Taylor, am I dreaming? We actually scored 3 goals buzzing. You're not dreaming. Pinch yourself. You're not dreaming. A-Spec Limited. Thiago further up the pitch, been saying it for weeks. We all have. That's the best position, the 8.
Don't play him as a 6, play him as an 8. A roaming 8. Let him do his thing.
Just tell him you go out there and express yourself.
Yeah.
Tackles off. Express yourself. Happy with the win, man. You can tell by the first goal how much relief that was for Klopp when you looked at the skies. Love it, man. Did you see Klopp's reaction when he scored?
Bro. When he realized the goal, the relief.
I love to see that.
The relief, bro.
It means so much. This club means so much to Klopp. We can't lose this guy. It means so much.
This is why I'm still kind of stressed in a weird way. It's weird. I'm happy, but I'm stressed.
We're going to talk about it. Musa LFC 21.
We're going to get another drink because I'm stressed, but happy at the same time.
Matip has been rested and eased in and still got injured. The guy is a bum. Kiss my teeth. As good as Hendo was, I'm not trying to see him and Nat Phillips as centre-backs. Agreed. Sorry, I'm going to butcher your name, but I'm going to just say Mr. Hussein. Arsenal beat Man United. We beat West Ham. We're back second in the league. Title race again. Jeez.
That's the one thing I'm going to stay calm on. Talking about winning the league. I'm not gonna let myself get carried away and start talking about the league again. I still think that's a way off now. But I'm gonna indulge in this moment because I didn't think this moment was coming. I did not think this moment was coming. Right now, I'm the kid who thought that he wasn't getting the PlayStation 5 for Christmas. My mum and dad played a prank on me. It's like 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm thinking, all right, all I got was some clothes and some PJs. You know what I mean? All right, cool, is what it is. And then all of a sudden, after Christmas dinner, mum and dad just come out with a big smile on their face and said, yeah, son, a little extra something, something. And now I've got my PS5. It's unexpected, bro. It's unexpected.
And games. You got everything. Got a bundle.
And games. And medals. Medal of Honor. You pussies. You forgot who the fuck we were. You forgot who we were. We forgot who we were.
We did.
But not anymore. Not anymore. You see that crown? That's for Mo and for us. See it there?
Trust.
Edward, BT cut Klopp off halfway through the interview. At least let him say Joel Matip only has a small knock.
Doesn't matter what Matip has. Matip's got a cold. It don't matter what he's got.
BT cut Klopp off.
He's making a joke. He said, "At least let him say Joel has a small knock before we see."
I see. I didn't read it properly. Yeah. So I was gonna say because
I haven't seen it. I thought they cut him off. I haven't seen it.
No, Klopp actually wanted to get out of the interview fast, bro. When they asked him about Matip, he was like, "Matip." Yeah. Talk to me about that another time, bro.
Yeah. Aziz, what a performance. Let's hope this is a turning point. Indeed, Dado won. Milner was sensational tonight.
Do you know what? Just quickly, Cal, I know you get another chat. I know Milner was sensational, and he was. Are we sleeping on Jordan Henderson right now? Because I'm seeing bare Milner, and I'm not saying Milner wasn't sensational.
I've called him Jordan.
No. Listen. No. I'm not saying it. I'm just seeing a lot of people in the chat saying Milner, and rightly so. But guys, listen, I shouldn't really say this, but spam Henderson in the chat right now. If you, bro, he's a no, bro, spam it. I don't care, spam it. This is the one time you get away with it. Spam Henderson for about 30 seconds.
You man are gonna see me. You man are gonna see me malfunction still. Sadio forgot and wore a cape in the second half.
Henderson,
Thiago had a great game. He keeps falling down by pushes, man up, don't be a Minamino. The one thing about Thiago, he does go to ground a lot.
No, but I don't think it's because he's getting pushed. I think it's because he's just got to calm down. He throws himself to ground.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like he's like,
Henderson, that's what
I'm just going to dive in on this thing and just show man bare rage. And it's like, no, bro, in the Premier League, you're going to get a red card, bro. Calm down with that.
But
bro.
do you know something?
Calm down.
A lot of people kind of associate Thiago as just being a pass master and he's tidy. And that is true. Right. But watch him when he was at Bayern, bro, he's aggressive as well, you know. That's why when I see these slide challenges, I'm not surprised because he does it a lot for Bayern when he used to do it at Bayern Munich, you know. The only problem is that
I don't think he was doing it like he's doing it now, though.
No, bro. Watch Thiago. It's just that when he does it, it's sick. But when he mistimes it, you're like, oh, Thiago, why would you do that? But he does it a lot in Bayern, you know. Go watch Brett, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. A-Spec limited injuries, poor form, and no signings, and we're still in touching distance. Don't underestimate the importance of this performance and result.
Yeah, we needed it. But
SM, so Sam Max, legend AS. This is why Klopp is the best manager in the world.
Of course.
Facts. Anil, Trent turn up. Believe in Nat. Nat actually didn't do much wrong when he came on, to be fair.
Do you know why? I was saying to Drift before.
Kane came off. That helped us.
Yeah, and also I kind of felt like because we were dominating possession, we kind of protected Nat. So we was on the front foot. They couldn't really touch the ball. So he didn't have a lot of defending to do. But what he did do, he done very well. Even though I will say this, he done well and he done okay. But for me personally, I don't want to see Nat Phillips playing next to Henderson. I want to see a centre back. So FSG, if you're watching this, please get us a centre back. I'm begging you.
Marcus Barnes, Klopp said Matip's injury looks serious. When does it not?
Is that what he said?
Apparently. Trudon.
He went in the tunnel. Hold on. Someone needs to tell me like what happened.
He went in the tunnel.
So he went in the tunnel, got ready for the second half, put cocoa butter on his face, and he couldn't turn up for the second half.
he just went in the tunnel and that was it, innit?
So you're telling me Joe Matip put too much cocoa butter on his face and he got injured? That's what you're telling me? When he cut in the changing room?
Remember when you was younger and you forgot to put Vaseline on your lips and then it just got too late, you got that split right down the middle.
Yeah.
He said that's what happened. He couldn't come out for the second half, bro.
Right. True Don Will Smith from Bad Boys Voice. That's how you play. That's how you play.
From now on, that's how you play.
Matip. Just don't understand.
Nisa Pongi. Boys, sorry to kill the vibe, the buzz, but Klopp just confirmed Matip injury is really serious. Like, what the F? Seriously, FSG just need to sign a centre back now. This is an emergency.
Stressed, you know. Imagine that we just won the game and I'm stressed.
So we literally have no centre back. Why do I come on streams happy and leave upset, man?
Because it's reality hits you.
Why does this happen to me though?
I feel like I'm drift today. I feel bare like we won the game and I'm gassed inside, but there's a part of me that's like, what about the next game? What happens when we got no Van Dijk, no Fabinho, no Gomez, no Matip?
It's happening right now, Matt. What are you talking about?
No, in the next game. So remember, we saw Matip for at least 45 minutes, right? I'm talking about in the next game.
What could have happened to him? He went down the tunnel after the at the whistle and looked all right.
I don't understand.
BC, Thiago, 9 titles in 10 years. It's a madness. Let's hopefully it becomes 10 and 11. Thiago roughed up Spurs and Kane. Matt, what you have to say about that?
I know what he means. Go back to the chat. Go back to it again. Go back to it. Go back to that chat one more time, Carl. Thiago roughed up Spurs and Kane. I was ready to stick to the game plan, and I did what I could, but I turned my ankle and I went into the tunnel as well. I saw Joe Matip, and it looks like he engaged with the P in the tunnel. So I decided to run out. When I ran out, I twisted my ankle. So that's what happens when you engage with the P, which we're not talking about. So yeah, I done my best. I tried, but it's what we do at Spurs, isn't it? We don't win trophies, but we put in good performances in that show, So yeah, I tried it. Best I could do, mate.
Josh Harding will become a new YouTube member. I'm gonna read out these super chats, so we got something real fun for you coming up, guys, after these super chats. Callum, Thiago taking out Kane because he knew Matip was dusted, simply world class. I actually think Kane got injured when he actually went to
it's the Henderson challenge.
Henderson, yeah, when he went to Henderson. So
you know what? As much as I love Kane for his ability, he's a dirty little shit. He does that all the time, Yeah.
Remember when he does that thing where he backs in? I mean, he didn't do it today, but he
nearly killed Lallana, bro.
He likes to back people up, yeah. And there's times when I think it went wrong today because Henderson was behind him, and I think Henderson was more sturdy. I think he tried to back up Henderson, but Henderson was like,
no one can back up Henderson, man. Are you mad? He didn't know who the fuck he was dealing with, bro.
Kane must have thought this was carnival. Kane thought this was carnival. This ain't no carnival settings out here, bro. It ain't backing up Henderson. Are you mad?
Used a big W today. Gas every time Thiago plays ball. Indeed. Matip injuries to trick FSG for a centre back. Hopefully.
That just came into my mind, Imagine if Klopp went in the dressing room and he's like, right, I've got a plan. You're going to pretend you're injured. Fabinho's all cool. Fabinho might be chilling at home, just going, come on.
If Klopp ever did that, he's the best manager of all time. All time.
Tete Q, he engaged in the tunnel. We've established that. Ace in Industries. Adrian at some point, centre back at some point, ain't even a joke for F's sake.
No.
Dodie, what a gift! My 18th birthday on Monday. Love you lot. Hey, Dodie, happy 18th birthday, and also Mystic 71, happy birthday. We're gonna drop the beat for you guys right now. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Shout out Mystic. Your little man hollered at us.
Come on, my 18th,
Hey, I don't know what time it is, bro.
Pop it up, pop it up,
I don't know what time it is, bro.
Everybody in the house, put your hands in the motherfucking air. Let's go. Oh my God. We are Liverpool. Sha-la-la-la-la. We are Liverpool. Sha-la-la-la-la. Liverpool. Sha-la-la-la-la. And we're the best football team in the land. Yes, we are. Come on. Who's my right back, boys? Tell me who is my right back. You tell me now. Who the fuck is my right back? Who is it? Tell me his name.
Bro,
they haven't got a clue what they're talking about. They're not ready.
Clueless.
They ain't got a clue, bro.
Wait there. For one's sake, even if it is for one's sake more only, I do not do ifs. I do not do buts. I do only absolutes. My guy, Sadio Mane. Let me tell you this now, and let me tell you this for free. Sadio Mane is the best. Let me repeat for you guys who didn't hear it in the back. He is the best. He is the best. He is the best player in world football, and you saw that on display today,
bro. To drop the beat for that. Drop the beat for that. Wow. Man, I had to remind people about Sadio, you know.
Energy.
Come on. Edward. Joyce said that Klopp says Matip has an ankle injury.
Oh, bro, listen, you know
why
what?
did you say that?
Forget. You know what?
You know what I mean?
Carl, until we get onto player ratings, let's just forget about Matip right now, because you know what? Matip's going to bring down the whole mood. We know how it is. We'll talk about that later. I don't want to hear no more about Matip, you know, because he's getting me mad.
We got City next week. Hopefully, Fab is back. That's from Moose LFC. Indeed. QDis662 says, to be honest, is there really a difference between a long-term Matip injury and a part-time fit Matip?
There isn't. There really isn't. You know, he's right. There really isn't.
Matip's got a 0-hour contract at Liverpool. Yeah, it don't matter, innit? It don't matter if it's full-time, part-time. As long as he turns up every now and again, it's cool, innit?
Bro, we might as well just call Matip a full-time, part-time member. We might as well.
Fact.
Nana, Phillips done all right, but still looks suspicious.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, I agree.
No, I've got to be honest with you, look. When he got that yellow card with his first touch, I thought he's gonna get himself sent off today.
It's
gonna be a long second half. Oh man, he missed the ball completely and just took the man out. And I thought, oh Jesus. But do you want to know something? Yeah, if football was only played in the air, Nat Phillips would be world class.
It's true. It's true. It's true. But
when it comes to heading, he is impeccable. Like no joke. When it comes to heading, Nat Phillips is impeccable. He wins every ball in the air. It's just everything on the ground where it starts to become a problem. So
Ran Rodriguez, was it me or Mane and Salah actually smiling? And even better, they actually passed to each other. Finally.
I saw the embrace when Mane gave him the little chest thing. He was like, my brother. I saw that, you know. I saw it.
You want to know something,
The partnership has come back.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. The only bad thing I'm going to say about Sadio today is that I'm livid. He fucked up the best 1-2 of the season.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Mane. We're gonna speak about it in play rate, but Mane's first half was probably his worst first half in the Liverpool shirt.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't go that far. But his finishing was terrible.
I'll say it's the finishing, and every now and again the touch was a bit off. But he redeemed himself from it. He did, because he doesn't stop with Mane. That's the one thing I love about him. He don't stop. So even when like he miscontrols the ball or he had that bad match, other players might have shrunk and gone, it's not my day today. It's just not happening for me today. Mane doesn't stop, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And look what happened. He got a goal. Don't stop, bro.
No, it's true. DA, one man that looked clueless is your darling Origi Drift. I said your darling.
He never looked clueless.
He was on the pitch for like...
Yeah. He was on the pitch for like 5 minutes. And even then, he still was running and closing down and doing bit.
Yeah.
What was clueless about it?
He didn't do anything
Anyway,
wrong.
I'm not gonna let you route me today, bro.
Innit?
Origi will
them.
show people one day. Trust me.
Ignore them, man.
Vince's viewpoint, energy god James in the house.
Kopish family and that.
There was no chance I was not going to make it to this. I finished my instant match reaction and I was like, yes, Callum sent me the thing. I'm joining the thing. Yeah. Honestly,
Always, man. You're always welcome.
I was thinking, when are we next going to buy a win? That's what I was thinking. And I didn't expect, like, even though I said we were going to win, it was only because I didn't want to be Mr. Unoptimistic Liverpool fan over here. I was trying to be real. But, mate, that was one of the best games all season. Maybe I'm forgetting, but
you're right.
With the format we're in, consider the circumstance. No Fabinho, no Matip in the second half. Oh,
no problem.
No problem.
If I said to you,
my friend.
If I said to all of you lot at the start of the season, we're going to beat Spurs with Henderson and Phillips at the back, you man would have laughed at me and said, "Bro, you need to come off stream in it and take time out and do what you got to do."
I wouldn't have laughed. I'd have probably called 111 and been like, "Drift, text me his address now because something's wrong."
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. We just beat Spurs, our full strength Spurs, arguably. I know Harry Kane got injured, but I'm not having that. Van Dijk's injured. Gomez is injured. Matip is injured. Fabinho's injured. Don't want to hear no nonsense about injuries.
Exactly.
Mourinho was the
Nabi's
first
injured.
person.
Nabi's injured.
Nabi. Yeah. Mourinho was the first person to say, Liverpool can't talk about injuries. The only person that missed was Van Dijk. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it, bro. At all.
Facts.
Less of that.
What happened to your Bale? How comes he didn't bail you out this time?
Bale's done out. Bale's done out. Done out.
Tete Q, based on what you just said as well, Matt, can we take a moment to thank Jose? He set up really bad. But you know, we're actually going to speak about Tottenham a little bit before we do player ratings as well. Big up Kop-Ish, man, and let's also big up James as well. Nice to see everyone smiling. It feels good. It feels good.
It does, bro.
It's mad.
It feels good. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's going to be Samba this evening. When we get to player ratings,
I haven't done Samba.
His shoulders are loose.
I'm on it. Drop the beat whenever you're ready for some Samba.
His shoulders are loose. It's Stroke. Thank you, man. I needed this. Big up Stroke every single
big up Stroke, my brother.
It's a beautiful feeling. Drift, what's that? I could barely see what's on the screen because the glare's too mad, bro.
That's
icy. That
just might be a medal still. What
it's gold, baby.
What is that? Is that a champion thing?
It's gold, baby.
Thing?
Did
you see that?
Oh, look at that reflection.
The glare's too much,
bro. Matter the thing glaring. The thing glaring.
They forgot who they were fucking with. They forgot who they were fucking with.
The thing is glaring, my G.
Scotty
they
LS
forgot.
Fabrizio Romano tweeted, "We're getting a centre back in the next few days."
What? No, Cal.
I'm going to check Twitter in a second.
Cal,
I'm going to check Twitter right now. Are you mad?
Yeah. Break out that laptop.
I'm going to check Twitter in 2 minutes. No, I'm checking right now.
The greatest player in the world. Thank you for your super chat. Milk beard disrespect on Thiago today from the football terrace. Let him disrespect.
Let them hate.
We don't care.
Let them
chatting
hate.
about my captain, you know. Who's chatting? Who else? What other captain in this entire league?
No, they talk about Thiago, James. They talk about Thiago.
Keep his name. Oh, let me repeat. Keep his name. I'll let number 6 out of your mouth. You have no right. This is Mr. I dictate Champions League finals on my own. Don't chat to my brother. Don't you dare. My man comes on with a North.
They're still reeling over
the
United.
And he bosses it. Hey,
I'm not gonna lie though, whoever did that rap kind of like buoyed him, because did you see the way he's pulling back his eyes? The man was startled for the whole second half. It was amazing.
When he came on, bare blinky, just saw Thiago like this. Bro, he's still dictating the thing.
Go on, James.
Yeah, do you want me to read this out quick, or would you like to
Yeah.
super chat? Right, so this is what he said. Liverpool were convinced that they didn't need a centre-back, but now the situation can change. He said can change. The board will decide in the next few days after updates about Matip. I'm still a bit...
So it's still a little bit...
We knew that was the case in the first place.
No, but now... But do you want to know... Yeah. No, do you know what it is, Drew?
It's crazy.
We know how FSG are, and what Fabrizio said before, he was like, Liverpool, I think, are a little bit more confident with Matip being fit. That was before this game, yeah? Matip gets injured, and and automatically he's saying, right, yeah, they're going to assess him. And to be fair, I think they have a right to. They have to. And it shouldn't take Matip to be injured to do this. They should have been done from a long time. But
when Fabinho got injured before the game, that's when the signing should have been made. It's like, right, let's just start building some centre-backs right now. When Matip went off at half-time, there's no debate. There is zero debate now.
The centre-back should have pretty much been a done deal by full-time.
Yeah. Should have been done in the summer, yeah, but you're right, full-time would have been...
Klopp should have been in the press conference after the game announcing the centre-back.
He should have been on his way during the match. Should have been on his way in a taxi during the game.
But this is what I'm saying. I've got, you know what? Is Klopp just such a genius that he said, "I can win this game without you, Fabs. You sit at home. You get a night off because you've needed it." And then at half time, he said to Matip, "Right now we've got the lead. You see, Senor, you know what I mean? We're clicking, we're flowing. All right, I'm gonna pretend you're injured, and I'm gonna call FSG right now and be like, yep, I need a centre back, like because." It feels almost too good to be true that the stars have aligned to wake the owners up and make them realize something they should have known 28 days ago.
Facts.
Yeah. Indeed. Nana, Genie emptied his pockets full of Spurs midfield. Everyone apart from Ndombele. Ndombele had
Ndombele was sick, especially in the first half. He was serious. He was turned
Ndombele is actually unplayable.
Serious.
He's actually unplayable. If he's on it, you're not getting the ball off him. He's unplayable.
Did you see even the way he spun Thiago like once or twice?
Mate. Yeah. The boy's quality. Paul Squire, Origi only had 5 minutes and did okay. Matt need to chill indeed. Matt's hairline. Pickford scissor kicked Joel like he did to VVD. No, Pickford back their hair, guys. Come on, no Pickford.
that should be banned.
Moose LFC 21. We beat Spurs with Williams and Phillips at centre back. No, Williams didn't play.
Henderson.
No,
but Williams played against them at
different games. Sorry, different games. Apologies. Yes, you're right. Basti, Mane was toying with his prey tonight. That's a dangerous man right there. Big up, you lot.
Big up, bro. Did you see him before the game, boys? Did you see him before the game? When he was doing the little combination. Don't even chat to me.
Man got the Poirier inspiration. You got the Poirier inspiration.
The Poirier volume. The Poirier volume.
Got the Poirier inspiration. Guys, what I'm going to ask for you while we get into player ratings, if you could hold off on the super chats so we can get into player ratings. I don't want to miss any. So I'm going to read out this last set. Hold off on the super chats for now, and then we're going to really get into player ratings, etc. Clinton Rinkwest from Duff ATM and Clinto, big ups from Duff ATM and Clinto, big ups to you guys, and West Ham for the 3 points. You'll never walk alone.
I hope we can get those 3 points against West Ham, bro.
So. It's going to be a tough game. Monsieur Thiago is at times reckless in tackles. I agree with that.
Boss. And listen, I hear why people might say, like, oh, it might get him a red card. But what player in this team has been aggressive this season? Not many. So I was happy that he got
that is true. That is true.
Up. It's good to see.
Well, you that's what you said, innit? Engage in the what drift? Kai Lewis, we are in a real predicament because even if we buy a centre-back, we'll know that owners have lied about the funds. We'll get our hopes up, then fall short. You know what? That's true. Maybe the owners have to save face now and just be like, yeah, we ain't got the money. Because if they do produce...
No. Because they know that... we know that they do. They're just chatting shit.
Very true. Ace and
they're like the family member who keeps lying they ain't got no money so they don't have to chip in on Christmas.
They don't have to get the Christmas card.
You know, it's like, oh, you haven't got any money, have you? What, new car? Well, yeah, like I got it on finance. Shut up, man. Liar.
Ace and Industries, Matip's fitness on Tesco pays you go. Shake my head. It is Nick did the best team lose again. You gotta have to ask Jose.
Ask Jose.
Jose?
Do you know what? The first thing Jose said when he got back in the dressing room after the game.
Keep in the stress.
BC, if we go second with centre back crisis, the league's crap.
Keep in the stress. Sorry.
I'll show you guys a scene at my house at half time quickly. This is what happened in my house at half time.
Stevie, who's that? Is that Uncle Bobby? Uncle Bobby. Say uncle.
Say no, uncle.
Don't. Say mummy wants to get divorced. Uncle Bobby.
Say no, uncle.
Says uncle. Say Uncle Bobby, mummy. Say no, mummy. Say Bobby. Bobby. Bobby.
Hey!
I'm raising a hooligan and I love it.
Man ain't called Stevie for nothing. What's man saying?
Oi, man was like, Stevie!
I'm raising a hooligan and I love it. The boy's a football. He's more of a football hooligan than me. Oh yeah, he's Uncle Bobby.
Uncle Bobby.
This is going to be just resting above his cot this evening. So if he wakes up in the night and needs reassurance, he sees his face. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, do you know what's so mad? Firmino keeps doing this. It's like the minute where I'm like done with Firmino, I'm thinking we need to drop in the next game.
Yeah, he pulls me back in.
It's like, what are you doing to me, Bobby? Oh, amazing, was class. Uncle Bobby, man.
Martin, this could be a blessing in disguise. And Matip and Firmino injury. It better be. It really better be.
I really hope Firmino was just today, you know. Like, I don't want to hear no long-term crap with Firmino, man.
Bro, imagine we've lost Van Dijk, we've lost Gomez, we've lost Matip, and we lost Firmino. But that's all of our centre backs gone. Are we still beat Spurs? I don't want to hear it. Expressions, bro. You know it's love, my G. But we just beat you with no centre back. No centre back.
You're on the streamer expressions. How is he doing?
Yeah, he's a broken man, boys. He's a broken man. Game over. Do you know my face is hurting from smiling because for the last half an hour of that game as well, I was watching it, and do you know, like, because we've been so crap recently, I didn't want to say, we've got this win, even though we were 3-1 up. I was like, we've got this. But when that final whistle went, it was game over, shut down, mate. It was scenes galore. Oh my goodness, we might as well have won a trophy. Literally, I started singing the Mane song. At the end of it, it's obviously go, we won it in Madrid. Little ticket expression.
Oh no.
All right.
Am I being too picky to still be pissed off about the fact that we let Højbjerg score an absolute worldie today?
No, because it was an absolute banger.
It was just
bro, do you want to know what
I can't live in a world where Højbjerg, who scored 2 goals in his whole career, packs one in like that against us, man.
Finish.
Bro.
That's the Gerrard, exactly Gerrard-esque.
Do you know what it is, Jeff? Do you remember when we went to Spurs? Sorry, when we went to Anfield in the 2017-18 season, and we played Spurs, and someone scored an absolute banger. Who was it again?
Yeah, it was Wanyama.
Bro, that man never scores, and out of nowhere he scores against us, bro.
And that was a worldie as well.
But some of these young defenders coming up against us as well and doing well today. It was that Ronde or whatever.
Last season was Tanganga.
And Tanganga last season. It's like, what the hell, man? These are coming up and doing great performances.
Body the thing, you know.
Guys, please do hold off on the super chats just for a little bit, guys, so we can properly get through player ratings.
Smash the like, though.
Indeed.
Smash the like, people. Come on. We've got James Redmond on the show as well, people. Come on.
Come on, man. It's a pleasure, man.
Bro. Smash the like.
3-1 against Spurs, boys. Don't even chat.
They forgot to give poor Nabi his food. #basement.
What? We were doing so well.
Isn't it?
I'll tell you what, though, I'm so excited for them to see the basement settings merch. I'm so excited.
Right, the merch is on the way.
I'm getting myself
it's going to be next level.
I'm getting myself a bit.
Oh,
of that.
100%, James. You know, we got
Come
you
on,
still.
man.
We got you, fam. We got you.
We got you,
Come
James.
on, man.
We got you, bro. Come on now.
man.
Scotty LFC. We're all the so-called experts that blame Thiago for our form and slowing down our play. The disrespect of an absolute baller.
I'm glad that person said that. You want to know why? I just got to say it like this, and just quickly. Haman, Barnes, and whoever has come out and said, Thiago, we're not used to his style of play. He's slowing things down. I'm sorry. Thiago is arguably the best footballing IQ we've had at the club since arguably Xabi Alonso. This guy knows football better than anybody on the pitch. And if he's slowing it down, it's for a reason, and it's because there's no options. It's not because he's slowing Liverpool down. It's because he's looking and thinking, "Raw, I've got nothing else on there, so let me change the tempo and see if I can bring my team back in." So I don't want to hear no talk or nothing from any of them brothers. You know.
X Millions X Live. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member.
Actually, shout out to Millions because he became a member on my channel literally before.
I love that.
Big up
to himself.
Love. Aaron Lofton, shout out to Aaron. Where's that expressions guy gone? He's
should we bring him in?
He's having a
should we bring him in?
Yeah, he sends him in. I don't think he'll join. I don't think he will
join though. And it's not even a thing. I just want to.
Hey, get on the. I asked him to come on my channel. Think about how many times we do it, mate. He left StreamYard. Like the way you just leave, never even.
He just got in it. He just went. No, bigger X though, because we don't know something. He said before the game. I'll take a draw. He said I would actually take a draw.
He went confident going into it.
Yeah. He wasn't like.
And he's not like Man United fans. He doesn't hype Liverpool fans. He actually doesn't. So
he just hits me for me Scouse accent. Other than that, mate, he hasn't got a problem with Liverpool fans.
Well, he calls me Dembele. Dembele and Sturridge as well. Yeah.
He did.
How are we, Sucre?
You know the wickedest thing? I don't even watch Prison Break, so I ain't even got a clue who he is, bro.
To watch it,
you could be him.
Say if Sucre, say if the actor for Sucre got like sacked or something, you'd be a great replacement, and people would be. Honestly.
All right, so let's chop it up now then. Player ratings. Let's start with Allison.
Player ratings, man. Let's do this.
Never done
nothing. Do you know what's mad about Ali? Yeah, he didn't really have anything to do. But the only thing I remember is him nearly giving away a goal with a really silly pass.
No, that wasn't him. That was Genie.
Yeah.
No, that was Allison, bro.
It wasn't.
He took forever to make the decision on what he was going to do, and then he put man under pressure.
Nah, Genie, because he played the ball, so that's why.
No, but Genie put him under pressure, though, innit?
Yeah.
No, remember, he had the ball at his feet for about 10 seconds, and it was like, Ali, just do something. Like, what are you doing? And then he made like a rash pass, and then it just made the whole thing like it was Ali. It was Ali.
Fair enough. For me personally, I'm giving Ali a 7. I think what Drift is saying may be true, although I still think it was more Genie. But I think Alisson done everything that he was supposed to do. And even when Son scored and Son was obviously deemed offside, there was nothing he could have done. It's just a good finish. So for me, I'm giving Ali a 7. World-class goalkeeper. He does what he needs to do all the time. He hardly ever makes mistakes. And when he does, I think we're more shocked. And I think I get what you're saying. When Ali does kind of do something, you remember it because you kind of notice that.
Because there's so few.
All the goalkeepers, the goalkeepers that we have in recent years, he hardly ever makes a mistake.
Mignolet's on that on a basis.
Yeah, that's true, bro. True. So I'm giving him a 7. Give him a 7. Fam.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7.
7.5 for me.
I'm gonna say an 8. I'm just that happy, mate. I'm just gonna say an 8. I'm gonna top the bunch, mate. Therefore, he couldn't do nothing for the goal, so it is what it is.
Yeah, he couldn't. Facts.
The next player we're going to come to, he's got 2 6s on his back, but he's definitely not getting a 6 tonight. Trent Alexander-Arnold. What are you saying about
right back? Are you
15, 16 out of 10, maybe 17. Mate, I don't care. He is my right back. He is the scouser in our team. Anyone who wants to come at Trent Alexander-Arnold, I would love to hear you now, brother. Hulk Hogan settings, my mate. I do not care. Trent, this is a 22-year-old. This is a 22-year-old beast. Beast. My man has been in a Champions League final. His first Champions League final, he told Ronaldo to shut the fuck up. And then in his second Champions League final, he won the damn thing. And then he goes and wins a Premier League. My man is 22. I know he's had a bad few months. I'll admit it firsthand. On form, one of the worst right backs in the league. On form. But do not dismiss everything he's done before that. Bro. Do not talk about that Leicester game where you sat down and you went, wow, Trent is really one of the best right backs in the world. And that would have been most of you. And don't chat to me. Trent, like I said, 20 out of 10. Boss. Amazing.
You got from 15 to 20, James.
25. Listen, move on before this number gets higher. Move on before this number gets higher, man. Listen, we could be breaking the barriers.
20. Flat 20, bro.
Bro,
Trent was sensational, and this is why I got. You see, when I took it personal, when people were coming for Trent, and admittedly so, Trent was having a bad time. He was, but I was like, don't scapegoat him. Yes, he's having a bad game, but so is everyone else. But I get it because he was spamming crosses and he wasn't playing to his strengths. So I understand that. But this is why I always believe in Trent, and I will never ever give up on Trent. Certain people were like, oh, I should be benched. But I was like, no, he'll play his way out of form. Certain man wanted Nico to play ahead of him. Certain man were like, oh, play Nico. Trent's out of form. I said, listen, Trent will play his way out of form because he's that good. Look what happens now. Talk about it now. Let's talk now. Who's ready to have that conversation? Who's ready to have that conversation Trent, that said Nico Williams?
Remember when I was saying to you like that?
Trent? Don't want to hear it, man.
Remember when I said to you like that Trent plays lazy, yeah?
Yeah.
Which he has been for the majority of the season.
But you weren't asking for Nico. Certain man were.
But what I'm going to say is today he let the ball do the work and he was playing lazy, but in the right way. That's how we're used to Trent playing. Let the ball do the work. Whereas before, it was like he was playing like he couldn't be bothered. But today he was doing it intelligently.
Yeah.
He was letting the ball do the work and he was making all the right passes. That's the Trent we've known for the last 3 years.
And bro, let me say this. Remember when I was like, form is temporary, class is permanent. There's a reason why Trent Alexander-Arnold at his age has already won the Champions League and the Premier League. It's not by fluke, you know this. You already know that. Remember when people were saying Trent was a bad defender, and I think in the 17-18 season, when he came up against a bad boy in Leroy Sané and he shut him down, fam. You remember that game because you kept on telling me, you were like, bro, Trent just locked down Sané, you know? I was like, I don't know, Drift, you know? I don't know.
And they tried to go through Sané all game.
Yeah. Remember, they were spamming to Sané and like Sané taking money in a one-on-one. Trent were having none of it. So, again, for me, I'm giving Trent a 9. I thought Trent was sensational. Yes, I may be getting carried away as well. But I don't care, bro. Trent is my guy, fam.
What did he get? A goal and an assist?
Yes.
He came down his side.
He's a 9, fam.
Defensively, passing was excellent. 9.5 for me.
Yeah,
bruv,
you know what?
Up to a 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5. You're right. I'm 9.5.
9.5 for me. Miss LFC, but it is not handball if after the accidental handball, the ball travels some distance via pass or dribble, or there are several passes before the goal or goal scoring opportunity. EPL website. We are gonna discuss that.
We're gonna talk about that.
Trust me. Hey, Musa, big up for the super chat, bro. We are going to get onto that.
Excellent.
I am living.
Eric Dyer, no? We didn't see that. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Who are we going to talk about next? Matip for one. Well, let's do Matip and Phillips because they both played 45.
Yeah.
Matip was bad
brilliant
boy in that first.
Brilliant.
Did you see the way? Do you know? I know when he hurt his ankle when he made that superb tackle on Son. I bet that was when he hurt his ankle.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, maybe
because that tackle was inhuman. I don't even know how he made that tackle. To be honest with you, that was a wonderful tackle. I bet that was when he hurt his ankle.
Remember,
Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, no, go on, Hamish. Go.
Expressions was literally there. And by the way, if my audio's gone a bit down, it's just I'm charging my phone, but I'll put
no
this back so you'll hear me better.
Yeah.
But it was that good of a tackle. Expressions was claiming yellow card, and then he saw it in slow motion and he went, what? That was just
he had to.
Bro, remember, we was on the phone and I think I said to you, bro, no, you told me, you were like, bro, Because remember, I was behind you, yeah? So you were like, fam, wait until you see Matip challenge. I was like, Matip challenge. So I waited about a minute or so, and I was like, raw. Matip actually caught Son. Not necessarily with his pace, but the timing. Man actually read the right, perfect time to intercept. That could have been a penalty if you mistimed that, you know?
Yeah.
Remember,
100%.
Son's fast. Son's got quick feet. All Son had to do was just kick the ball slightly, and Matip would have chopped him. Matip spot on. But this is why I'm upset with Matip. Bro, we're talking about a John Matip that played 45 minutes, goes into the tunnel, and then Drift calls me and goes, you know, Matip's not coming back out. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I can see Spurs making 2 changes. I was like, stop messing about, Drift. I thought Drift was joking, you know. When he said Matip is not coming back, I was like, Drift, stop messing about, man. We've got no centre backs. This ain't the right time. He's like, bro, Matip is done. When I saw that, I was like,
you knew it was time.
It was time, innit? Like,
yeah,
bro.
Oh well. Klopp says Joe Matip has done his ankle ligament. Yep, season done, as we've been discussing.
Ankle ligament?
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently so.
Doing what though?
Wait, what?
So what you're telling me is we officially have all senior centre backs at the football club out for the whole season,
and fill-in centre back as well. We have our 3 senior centre backs and a fill-in centre back injured at the moment.
Do you want to know something?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to be real with you right now.
No.
FSG actually need to go and get us 2 centre backs before the window shuts. Not 1. We need 2.
We need 2, but they'll just get 1. But no. But all jokes aside, is that confirmed, Cal? Is that confirmed?
Apparently so. Quite a few people in the chat have said it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm struggling to understand where he got the injury from.
Let's.
No. It's like when you're watching a film and it's a box film, but it ends in the shittest way that you could imagine possible.
Do you know what it's like, James? Do you know what it's like, Hamid? Sorry. Have you seen Avengers Infinity War, where Thanos kind of wins in that movie? Where Thor throws the hammer and then Thanos is like, you should have aimed for the head. Man was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean Thanos wins? Bro, Matip, if he's done his ankle ligaments, I'm sorry.
He's done.
I don't want to burst anyone's bubble, but we are in serious doo-doo.
Wait,
bro.
Boys. I am just wait there. Let me just find the will to live. No, I can't find it. It's not
You know what? We're done at it, you know.
I'm gonna give Matip an 8 for the 45 minutes he played.
Yeah, so am I. I think he was. I thought he was very good in the first half.
He was excellent. What are you guys giving him?
A 9.
Yeah, for the first half, I give him like 8.5. He was amazing, but bro, hearing Joe Matip, I think everyone feels like this.
OL says, Canal S says, we are Ligaments FC. Seems like,
I can't even say we move, we break.
We're moving in wheelchairs.
Bro.
What are we giving?
God.
We're giving for that second.
Oh, you know something? You, man, any fucking how a certain German leaving a certain club is the person that we go and look at. Any
German?
How?
What you think about Rudiger?
Mustafi.
No. Do you want to know something?
Any how?
All right.
We go and get a certain German who's leaving a certain club.
You need to be careful what you say, and I'm being serious when I say this. You said Socrates could potentially come to Liverpool. You were like, bro, I'll take Socrates. 3-4 days later, I think Fabrizio was like, yeah, Liverpool. I think they looked into Socrates, but they decided not to, or something like that. Something about playing time. I was like, Jiff, you need to be quiet, you know. You just now mentioned Mustafi. Bro,
I didn't say names, bro.
Bro, I'm going to be real. I'm going to say it now, and Boris will hear me. If we sign Mustafi, I'm coming into your yard. I'm breaking protocol. I am breaking whatever lockdown this is. Man, don't care. And we're going to have a serious conversation. And we're going to sit right next to each other. And we're going to talk about why we signed Mustafi. Boris won't be able to tell me nothing because I'll be fuming. Absolutely fuming.
Time out, Matt. I've
Matt.
Nah, listen to me, Matt. You know that I have a lot of respect for the thing because I watch this show all the time. I respect a lot of the things that you say. But Matt, can I please present the question to you, my mate? How and why would you not take Mustafi in a time like right now? We cannot be picky. We are in a January transfer.
Shall I tell you why?
We have apparently not got the money to spend, and it's one of them things where I'm taking anyone right now. You're telling me Matip has just gone out for the season. We need to get any options we can get, bro.
But James, sorry, Hamis, this is what I say, yeah? Mustafi's a centre-back and he's experienced, yeah? But, bro, you'll say that now until he gives away penalties. Bro, you look at him like, you see how we looked at Dejan Lovren at a certain time where we were like, do you know what? He needs to move on. Bro, Mustafi is 10 times worse. From when you can't get a new contract to Arsenal, from when you can't even start Arsenal, when you look at their centre-backs, bro, it's worrying. And believe it or not, yes, he's better than Reece Williams because of his experience. But bro, I'm telling you from now, if Mustafi plays in our centre back, there will come a time in the season when we're gonna go, bro. You see these mistakes there? This is why Arsenal wanted to get rid of him. This is Arsenal, you know. And remember, look at their centre backs they have at their disposal. David Luiz, he will make an error. He'll make an error every now and again. Who's the Brazilian they got? Flipping who's that new guy they got? Gabriel. They got Gabriel, yeah? He's still kind of trying to settle in. They flipping got Socrates. They let go of him. Mustafi still cannot play. They've got Rob Holding, who they've signed to a new contract. Rob Holding. Yeah?
I hear you.
Bro, I'm telling you, we are better off going for someone like, I don't know, I'm trying to think.
Do you know what Mustafi in a high line is like?
Garay.
That's like playing Adrian as a striker.
Bro, you don't want Mustafi. Just going to cause
playing
problems.
Adrian as a goalkeeper. It's like Adrian
You know what? Just quickly, Hamed, just to sum it up quickly, I would rather bring back Dejan Lovren. Right now, you're better off.
Hey, put some respect on my boy's name right now, please, because you lot have been disrespecting Dejan for way too long.
All right, I'll go on better. I'll bring back Clavan. I don't care if Clavan's 38 years old. I'll bring back Clavan, you know?
Nah,
you
let me tell you this. I'd agree with you if getting Lovren back was possible. The thing is, it's not. We decided to sell him for 10 million, and that 10 million we never even reinvested. Oh, and by the way, we sold Hoover for 10 million also.
Oh, don't get me started with that, you know.
We never replaced him. So this is why I'm saying to you, if Liverpool are being picky about money, if they're being picky about whatever, why didn't they get a Socrates who, yes, are Arsenal, but Arsenal, even though they've done well recently, they're a joke in terms of how many players go to that club and fuck up. There's so many players. Socrates was a well-established centre-back at Dortmund, and I know that you can't just look at it for the fact he was there, but he's better than what we've got. He was free. He was bad in Arsenal, but he weren't used, and there was even times where he was better than what was made out. It was just because he didn't fit.
We should have got Socrates, Hamish. You're right. We should have.
I'd taken Socrates, but I'm only bringing up Mustafi, not because he's my number one option, but because it's anything now. And Mustafi, even though it hasn't been for a while, he's still been a good centre-back before.
But shall I tell you something, Hamid? This is the bit where I'm like, do you know what? You may have a point. Imagine this, though. We're current Premier League champions, and our owners have got us all thinking that it would be a blessing if we was to sign Mustafi right now. When really and truly, we are the Premier League champions. I will stress it again. Where we are previous Champions League winners. We should be looking at guys like Eder Militao, even if it's a short term, who is apparently available for 3 million euros. These are the guys that we should be going for. Even if it means, like, you know, you have to pay over the odds, you have to pay maybe 4 million in a fee, and then you pay his wages. We are Liverpool Football Club, and we are clinging on to the fact of if we was to get a Mustafi, it actually might be worth something. That says a lot to me, you know. It says a lot, bro.
It's just with it. I'd agree with you the whole. Sorry, Callum, because I know you want.
That's right, bro. Go for it.
So yeah. I agree with you with the fact we can do much better. We should have got one in the summer. We shouldn't have even waited till now. But just with the circumstances, there's 3 days left. There's probably not many on the market. We're probably going to have to overspend for a certain someone. I'm taking anything right now, my brother. I am taking anything more.
I hear that. We are in desperate need. I hear that.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So I get what you mean.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying as well, because we are desperate. We are desperate. I hear
That's when Liverpool fucked up, is when they sold Lovren and Hoover. That's when they messed up.
Yeah,
I put it like this. Right now, as a club, we're basically like, man, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Nah, you don't say, man.
Clinton, thank you very much for your super chat. Luca Alves, all right, lads. You're right, lads. Hope you guys are well. Last time I donated, we were tragic. What a performance, lads. Welcome back. Thank you very much.
Back to the party.
Subotic. Neil hates Subotic on the free. Worth a punt. I'd rather take him than Mustafi.
How old is Subotic though? Real talk. I don't even know how old he is.
I think he's about 71.
Old enough to still compete.
He's probably older than Reece and Nat put together, and that's real talk.
You might actually be right, because what's Reece? Josh Harding saying we've gone for Botman. And this is not a new Josh. I'll believe that when I see it. Thank you for your super chat. I'll believe when I see it. But if we get Botman now, my question is, why did we get Botman at the beginning?
If we get Botman. Hey, bro, if we get Botman, if we get Botman and Robbo, are you crazy? Man said Botman. I just want to, bro. If we get Botman,
I'm not gonna get gassed up about that until I see it happening. Trust me.
Bro, if we get Botman, though, real talk.
Only built for Cuban links. Thank you for your super chat. Stephen says, get your head checked, James Mustafi. What the F? Not better.
I think James made a point, though. Even though I don't necessarily agree wholeheartedly, he made a point. He made a valid point, though.
I don't think Nat Phillips is better than Mustafi. I got to be honest. And I'm saying a lot.
No, he's not. He's probably not.
Listen, shout out to anyone who supports this channel, man. Supporting my brothers, honestly, I really do appreciate it. That being said, it's a what are you smoking? What brand or line are you getting to be able to say that Nat Phillips and Rhys Williams are better than Mustafi? I'm not that he isn't the greatest, but what evidence have you got, and what time have you got to say that's true? It's just my opinion. It's what it is.
No, Mustafi's better than Phillips and that. We have to be Phillips and Williams. We have to be honest about that. He is.
Can I just say something, guys? And this is going to make you laugh, but it's also going to make you cry. You know, if Henderson gets injured, we're some.
But why are you always pissing in the wind, Matt? Man,
are you playing that, Matt?
Screw you, Matt.
Bro, no.
Are you playing that, bro?
Bro, no, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Don't do them things,
bro. I'm just being real. If Henderson gets injured, I'm not gonna lie.
Please stop pissing in the wind, bro. Please.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't believe the truth. No, this is what I don't understand. When Drifty says it, it's all right. But when I say you might get all
ain't no right when Drifty says it. Ain't no right when Drifty says it. It's not right. You just said it, bro.
You got to hear me on this one, though. You got to hear me, though, too. On all jokes aside, and the reason why I say that is because of this.
That's why I'm fuming. He's right. He's got a point.
The reason why I say that is this. And Imran, you are right. Maybe I should go to the basement. But I tell you why I'm not gonna go to the basement right now. Yeah. Jordan Henderson's only just come back from injury. The reason why I say that is because now we have an over-reliance to play him because nobody's fit right now. So there is a possibility. Man's just saying. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm not Mystic Meg, I'm not Mystic Mac, I'm not Mystic Matt either. Man's just saying there's a possibility.
Do you know what Matt did? He started pissing in the wind. All of us were like, "Oh, what are you doing, man?" And instead of turning around, he just kept doing it, bro. he just kept doing it. It's just like
not even that. I started pissing in the wind and then I just took a dump on the floor. And you man are like, "Nah, bro, you need to go. You're sick, fam. You need to
Yeah. You need help, big man.
Yeah, man, need help, fam."
Only built for Cuban links. FSG need to come correct before the end of January. Kiss my teeth. Clinton, Cal, why didn't you read my super chat? # talking point. It didn't come through. It just came through the donation. It came up on the screen, but it didn't come through. Musa LFC 21, by the way. Big up on the new signing. Calde Gordon, LOL 3 mil. He's meant to be a player, though. He's meant to be a player.
Future's looking bright.
Ace and Industries, Matip comes like a game demo, ends at the best.
Demo. Oh,
you know what? That is an analogy right there. I like that.
Add that to the analogy, Drift.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
Man said a demo, you
Even
know.
Mustafi is an established liability in Everton reject. He is, but he's still better than Nat Phillips, unfortunately. He is. It's just facts. I hate saying it. Demo Dre 9. Big up Demo Dre. I'm sorry, what has Nat done for people not to trust him? I really can't figure it out. He was boss when he came on, and he plays well most times he plays.
No,
I don't know Demo.
Yeah. So far, he's done nothing particularly wrong to say, you're shit. But it's like, do you know when you're just watching a player and it's like, and heart and fight is getting him through the game. And I love that about Nat, but it will only get you so far. You can see it's not his level. I think a lot of people can see that. You know, in the air, listen, like what Triff said, world class, but the ball isn't just played in the air. When you're coming up against the sun, it can be a problem, mate. So that's all I'm saying. We're not saying he's bad. He can have the potential to become better than Mustafi. It's not hard, but it's like right now, you can't put all them eggs in that basket, is what I'm trying to say.
The only thing I'll say to back Demo is because he's never been given a run of games, we don't know if he might improve with game time, because as I always say, it is hard to be in the cold and come in and just perform. And defense is no different to attack. So we don't know if he got a run in the team, if he could possibly be better. So Demo's right in that regard. But it's like today when he came on and he got a yellow card with the first thing he did, and I just thought,
that challenge, bro.
Yeah.
That challenge.
Now he just missed the ball totally, and it's just like, I don't even know if you need to be in a rhythm to not miss the ball. It was like the mistake that Reece made for Rashford's goal. It was like, even if Reece is an inexperienced player, you don't make that mistake. That's just football 101. Make connection with the ball. Do you know what I mean?
It's facts. Josh Harding, I don't believe it either. It's regarding Botman. People saying it's reported. I hope
people are getting a bit too carried away. That's all.
I don't know.
I'll be honest. I know I say he's better than that, but if Mustafi turns up, this is going to be me, guys.
Can I?
Please! No!
That will be me. That's how I react to Mustafi if he turns up.
Can I say something? Just quickly, yeah? I don't know what this brother's saying in the under 23s, and maybe people can update. No, that time is being cool every time. But can people update me? Please. Please. But no, just quickly, yeah? I'm done. I'm already done. Just quickly, yeah? What's Sepp Vandenberg saying in the under 23? Because I've heard a couple of reports that he's getting better. No. Don't laugh. But I'm just asking the question. I saw Hammers is ready to freaking done out, bro.
This is not good, bro.
Is he that bad?
Yes, bro. But there's a reason. There's a reason he's not near the squad. Come on, think about it, Matt. How's Reece, Cameo both jumped ahead of him when we bought him to the club?
In the space of no time, this man was the main signing that summer. He was supposed to be the dog's bollocks, mate. Next thing you know, mate, he can't even get the 23s team.
It's not even our best idea.
But
our best under 23 centre back this season has been Remy Savage so far.
Cal, who's better out of Cameo and Sepp Vandenberg? Just out because I know you watched them both. Who's better, Cal?
Kind of both the same, bro.
Oh, bro, is it that bad?
Cameo is probably more dominant in the air. He's probably
on the ground.
Matt, would you rather I slapped you on your left cheek or your right cheek?
I didn't mind both that bad.
Bro, they're not ready, bro. They're not ready.
Oh, man said they're not ready, you know.
They're not ready.
Wanting this food a bit too early, but the thing is, it still needs a bit longer in the oven, my mate. You know what I mean? Still needs a bit longer.
Yeah, they're
heavy, man.
Yeah, but they're not ready, Matt. They're not ready.
The reason I say that is because I remember when Klopp was like, especially in Cameo, he was like, "Oh, Cameo potential, amazing potential." And when he played that game, Carl, I think it was pre-season, bro. My man looked like he was just drowning. He was just drowning,
running in treacle.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, he's not ready yet. If we threw in Cameo or Set right now, it could potentially ruin their whole career.
Flipping, it's that deep.
You know when you have that dream that you're running, but you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, big up the game fans that know about the documentary. I'm running. I'm running. Bro, it's peak.
Clinton said, Drift, take a shot of Hennessy for ATM Duff and Clinto from Cape Town. You'll never walk alone. Go on, Drift.
I'm not going to lie. I ain't got no Henny in my yard at the moment, but I'll take a shot of the rhubarb gin.
Hey, my dog's called Rhubarb.
I swear.
Yeah.
All right, big up your dog, man. Boss.
Big up Rhubarb.
Boss.
All right, we now move on to Le Caption.
Jordan.
What is up? Jorginho Heniesta.
Jordan Hendo Nino.
Bro.
Mate.
10. Did you see the pass for the opening goal?
Oh, shut your mouth.
Did you see the pass for the opening goal?
Bro.
Oh, shut up. Oh, my God.
For me.
Every stream I go in, sorry, Matt, dead quick. Every stream, every single time I walk into somewhere, Henderson's dead foot, Henderson's over. Don't chat to me. He's been 3 seasons, high level, boss. What does that say? Yeah, man. I agree. 10.
10. It's 10.
10?
For me, my man in the match. For me.
Defo.
For me.
And do you want to know something? He played left side of centre back. Left side of centre back. He didn't even play on the right. He played on the left.
Bro, he is a number 8 by trade. Can play the 6, but he's a number 8 by trade. Started off with Matip. Matip went down. Then he had to play with flipping my man, Nat Phillips, and was like, don't worry, I've got this. I'm the captain. I'm going to marshal you through the game, and let's see what happens. Bro, how many other centre midfielders can do that? Remember what I said to you, Jiv? That's like Spurs playing Sissoko at centre-back.
That is exactly what it's like. That is exactly what it's like.
You think that's going to happen? That's Pogba playing at centre-back. They're number 8 or whatever you want to call it. That's flipping, I don't know, either Kevin De Bruyne or Gundogan, but I know they never played him there. It was Fernandinho. But what I'm trying to say is this. This ain't Fabinho. This is a CM. This is a number 8, fam, playing at centre-back. Give him his props, man. Give him his props, bro. He ain't even
the amount of times that he moved into midfield today to either make a pass, win a header, intercept a through ball. Forward. Oh, my days.
No,
and
man.
he even had the awareness to realise that when he made some of his forward runs, to not go too far in case he leaves the team exposed.
Yeah.
Sensational. My captain. My captain. I've been defending this brother for 4 years and people still talk shit. As James said, every time you go on another channel, people try to throw shade on him and they have no clue what they are talking about.
Zero.
No clue what they are talking about. No clue. I'm sorry.
Do you know what's mad? Do you know what's crazy? It's the fact they think that I'm only up Hendo's ass because he's doing well. Like now he's the captain of our team. No. When Henderson has been the captain of our team since Steven Gerrard left, you can all confirm that. If that's the case.
Yeah.
Like, when Henderson first became captain, I was scratching my eyes to assume how. But I did always say, if he can prove that he deserves that, then I will give him his props. But right now, and this is back then, he is not good enough. I was so against Henderson. It's mad.
Same.
So this isn't fake energy. This is him saying to me, no, I deserve to be your captain. No matter where you play me, I'm going to do a job. And I am going to lead this team to its first Premier League trophy in 30 years. I'm going to lead this team to a Champions League trophy for the first time in 14, 15 years. I am going to drag this team by the balls. I'm going to be the most important player in this team. And that is what he's been by far. So put some respect on that fucking centre mid, on that captain, on the one, the only Hendo Nino. He's boss.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you, something.
Facts.
What position on the pitch, if we played Hendo, would he not play well?
Probably striker or left wing or left back. Sorry, probably striker.
Bro, you know what? I think with his back to goal, he'll probably still set Mane and Salah up during the game.
Do a Firmino role.
He'd do a Firmino.
Boss. He can do everything. That's the thing. He could do everything. And do you want to know something as well?
I want to see him retire at the club. This is really.
Do you want to know something as well, lad?
100%, bro.
It's a testament to Jurgen Klopp that he's got players that don't even play certain positions, and he's trained them up or teach them a certain way, whether they're natural at it or not. He's got them playing at a certain level where we look at them and go, "Raw, we didn't even miss them in that position in that time." Because I was saying, remember
this morning he was playing,
bro. I remember in the preview I was like, Henderson has to play centre mid. We did not miss him today. What does that tell you about Jurgen Klopp? About flipping? Oh my days, my mind's gone blank. It's the alcohol. What's my man's name? Pep Linders as well, bro. Them man there on the training ground need a lot of credit. They need a lot of credit. They've got play. Like, listen, don't be surprised if you see. I missed it, Matt. You know, but don't be surprised if you see Gini Wijnaldum playing at centre back at a certain point this season.
Matt, you're still winning in the wind, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing tonight, bro?
I just thought I'd take a dump in it. And just see what happens.
Why John said the better team lost. You're gonna have to tell Mourinho that. I'd love to hear. I'd have loved to have heard what Mourinho said after that game, because he completely messed Tottenham up. We're gonna speak about it after we do player ratings. So
yeah.
Robbo, Braveheart.
I'll give Robbo an 8 today. I thought he was very good, but I definitely think that he was not as good as some of our other players. But he was still very good. I'll give him an 8 today.
Yeah.
His pressing was good. I give it
like getting back. It looked like he was back to himself today.
Yeah, I give Robbo an 8.
He has a few games where he's been a bit hard, and it's probably been one of his worst patches. Still not the worst patch that you've ever seen from a player.
Yeah.
One of his worst patches, and today it was like he was settling back into form. So I liked his performance. I'm going to say an 8.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, let's move into midfield. At the base, Gini Wijnaldum.
All right, immense, bro. Shall I tell you why it was immense? Remember all the talk before the game about Ndombele, blah, 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 blah. Bro, Ndombele what?
No, I'm not going to go that far,
No, I am going that far. Because I don't remember a time when I was like, oh my days, Ndombele done something so spectacular, and he's opened us up, and I'm like, oh my days, I'm so scared. Bro, didn't see nothing. Yes, Ndombele is a special talent, so he's going to have times when he's got the ball and he does a little shimmy. He might break free from somebody, but I didn't see no end product. Do you want to know why? Because for me personally, no. For me personally, Ndombele for me was nullified by Gini Wijnaldum. I'm not having no Ndombele talk tonight. Don't really care.
Guys, do you not remember in the 91st minute where Gini took on about 3 men?
Yeah,
Of course.
That's the Gini.
Remember when people said that he's got no ball retention?
Bro, listen.
But that was crazy too.
Listen.
That's crazy.
And again, Ndombele again, bro. He done things like, when I think about it, in his own half, where like he spun Milner, I think 1 or 2 times, and I think he spun somebody else. I think maybe Thiago off the top of my head. But at the same time, did we see a pass from Ndombele, a cutting through ball? We were like, oh my days, where he broke free and he done something majestic, and you're like, flipping out, like where was our midfielders, bro? In my opinion, I'm not saying Ndombele had a bad game, but I think our midfielders nullified him, and Gini Wijnaldum was central to that. I'm giving Gini Wijnaldum 8.5. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear no talk. Don't want to hear it. 8.5.
When we speak about Tottenham, I'm going to address what you said, Matt.
Yeah, of course, that's fine.
I'm giving Gini a 9 today.
Trust me, Gini was immense, bro.
8.5 for me.
Trust me, 8.5.
8.5.
Quality. A-Spec, Matip out for the season 2 days before the deadline day is a blessing in disguise. If this happened next week, we wouldn't have got a centre back. True,
that is a good point. That is a good point. Although I would rather he just never got injured, man.
We still might not get one, so I'm not going to count Any chickens before they hatch.
I'm not going to count my chickens, mate, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm
worried.
I'm more confident now than what I was an hour ago that we're going to go out and buy a centre-back. But
yeah.
I'm still not convinced, man.
I'm still not convinced, though. Imagine that. Imagine we've lost all of our centre-backs and, like, none of us are actually 100% convinced that we're going to get a centre-back. That says a lot, you know. That's a lot, bro.
Thiago.
Yeah, can I just invade this? I thought the first 20 minutes he was a bit but then I thought when he started growing more into the game, he got much better. Thought the second half, when he had the bandage on his head, he was a different animal. I thought he came on a completely different beast. He had an alright game before that. I just thought he had the first 20 minutes or so. He, like what people said before, he's a bit aggressive, bit overly just wanting to get them tackles in and, you know, went against them slightly. But then when he got into the game, I thought he done well, man. Linked up the play well. Was it when he skipped past, I think it was 2 or 3 players, was that leading up to our third goal or second?
No, I think it was after our third goal, and then he hit with the outside, he foot out to the wing.
Yeah, bro, when he started, do you know what it is? That's when he,
This is Mr. I Dictate Champions League finals.
Yeah,
100%. But you know what impressed me more than anything today was his pressing and his energy. It wasn't even his passing.
Yeah.
Did you see how many times he closed down the defenders? He was the most advanced midfielder today.
He was.
And he never stopped running for the whole time he was on the pitch.
For real.
Quality.
Do you know
I'm gonna give Thiago an 8. I'm gonna give him an 8 today.
He gets an 8. And shout out all my anime fans in the chat as well. For those of you that watch Naruto, I lied, man was moving like Danzo with a headband, yeah. Man had bare Sharingans on his head and man could see everything. Man could see everything. There was nothing Thiago could not see. If you man know about Naruto, Boruto, you know about Danzo, you know about Sharingan,
you lost me,
then man know.
Yeah,
I know you man don't know about that, but certain man know in the chat. You know what I'm talking about.
A lot of my mates are proper into Naruto, so listen, lads, I haven't watched it myself, but I'm half on to what you're saying, so.
Certain man know. Yeah.
Someone get Bruce Grobbelaar to pee on our centre backs. I don't know. Certain other singer did that and they've been cancelled, so I don't know if I'd recommend doing that.
No, but remember that's how Grobbelaar got rid of the jinx. Apparently,
I mean, is it though? Like, is it? Next player, a player who is a Premier League legend, but is never really appreciated.
He's a Nagi, you know. Jeez. Oh, shout out my anime fans out there.
James Mil Neymar, I'm going to start calling him now. Mil Neymar.
Thank you. You've jumped on the train.
Bro,
36.
this guy.
36.
You know, when I saw his name on the team sheet, I was like, raw, him versus Ndombele, Højbjerg, he might get overrun today. He said, what overrun where? You know who I am? I'm the Marathon Milner man. You don't beat me. You get past me, but you don't beat me. He's the Nate Diaz of our football team.
Yes.
Spot on.
He's the Nate Diaz. You might beat him, but you ain't stopping him.
100%.
You're going 5 rounds with
Nailed
me.
it.
You're going 5 rounds with him. He was immense today. And you know what I loved about him today? His off the ball work. You see when Mane had the ball and Robert had the ball, he was running into the box, driving into the box. So he was creating space by dragging someone who was marking him. We haven't seen that from our midfielders enough. Milner is a Liverpool legend. He's a Premier League legend. Put some respect on his name.
Man,
most underrated player in Premier League history.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Yeah.
Man.
Quality.
Yeah, man.
I think.
And I heard today that is it only Giggs and Gareth Barry who've made appearances in the Premier League than him as well.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
James Milner can keep that. The thing is, we say we should probably sell James Milner next year because he's 36 now. I think the asset that he is to our squad is do you know when you were talking about Henderson retiring at Liverpool? I'm fine with Milner retiring at Liverpool, you know, man.
100%.
Yeah.
I want him to be a coach.
He'll be fine. He will be. Mate, when he joined the club, that was a Brendan Rodgers squad, and when he came in, he was one of the men that stood out. Facts, and he has maintained that level in terms of being noticed in our team since he done it at left back. Don't forget that. Do not forget that. My man done it on the left hand side.
Whole season.
16-17 season, bro.
And
Man,
like 30,
left back Milner.
34. Don't chat to
Boss.
me. You've got the way you talk about like Henderson, about how important he is to the squad, the way you talk about Van Dijk, the way you talk about Alisson, the way you talk about Mane, the way you talk about Salah. You better, and let me repeat, you better talk about James Milner in that conversation.
100%.
Fully agree, bro. Fully agree.
Oozing scouse.
Comments. Never.
If you haven't subscribed to James' channel, I don't know what you're waiting on. Please do that.
What's my waiting for, bro?
I appreciate
Man,
it.
All right.
Press that subscribe button. Long time.
Let's move to our front three. Mohammed, the Egyptian king.
He was a boss, you know.
Salah.
He was a real boss, you know, Sam.
He was a thorn in their side the whole game.
So unselfish, bro. So unselfish.
That's what I like.
Quality. He should have had about 4 assists tonight and a goal.
Yeah, bro. He was on point today.
I cannot believe they robbed that goal from him, you know. I can't. In fact, we might as well talk about it now since we're talking about Mo.
Yeah.
Explain 100%. To me how it was a WWE / UFC move that Thingy Dyer was putting on Bobby, yeah? In midfield.
Do you remember the $1 Million Dream by Ted DiBiase? That's the move he was doing with him.
Yeah. That's basically what man was doing.
No, one. I'll go on better. Remember Bob Backlund when he used to put Bret Hart in the crossface chicken wing? Bro, it was that.
The ball hits his arm, yeah? So he's the one who handballs it, and it ricochets onto Firmino's hand. And then there's about 3 phases of play after that before we score the goal. And then the referee says, free kick to them, handball. And did you not know when they were showing the referee the VAR, they were showing him the wrong angle on purpose? Did you not see when they were showing what the referee could see?
I saw the funky angle, and I thought I was the only one who saw that. I saw an angle. When he looked at that, I was thinking, that doesn't even look like the right angle that he's looking at.
Yeah, I agree. No,
it wasn't the right angle.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny. The only thing I have about it, when it touched his hand, I thought, I don't think that should be given because his hand has moved to the ball. But I weren't surprised when it was given, though. And that's what I hate about today in football. I hate it. It's like, what influence directly in the goal does that have? There's no direct influence. And it's like, if you're going to call it, you know, you've got to look at everything. You've got to be able to justify why you've made that decision. And when you've got, he's not a small lad, Eric Dyer, let me tell you that. And when you've got him, he's trying to rough you up because that's what he's doing. He's trying to get stuck in. It's something like that's gonna. Your arms are gonna be all over the place. What? He's not doing a Thierry Henry controlling it with his forearm. His arms moved into that direction. Wouldn't have made the difference anyway. So
exactly.
Yeah, no, agree.
That was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I could not believe. And you know, it's Atkinson, innit? Up to his old tricks, innit?
Yeah.
Typical.
Well, say Atkinson, if you put a TW at the beginning of his name, then I think it's more accurate. Mr. Key, thank you for coming, a YouTube member. Marcus Barnes, Milner just turned 35, not 36. Apologies. MC, yes, lads, big win, big up Kopish and Hamez.
Yes.
A-Spec, Milner accepts his place in the squad. Would be crazy to let him go. You can't buy his experience and still has quality. Man's a Swiss Army knife. Perfect.
Think about behind the scenes as well, the influence that he'll have there.
Yeah.
Times like this.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
I would put money on Milner being a better backup goalkeeper than Adrian.
Probably, yeah.
Adrian,
William, Mane and Salah were passing to each other. It's been a while.
It's like they just went to each other before the game.
Listen,
I know we've had an issue recently, man. But let's just call it a day. Do you know what I mean? And
100.
Beautiful play.
So what are we giving Salah then, guys? I'm giving Salah a 9 tonight.
Yeah, I think he gets a 9 as well.
Yeah,
sensational.
I'll give him a 9. I was a bit harsh. I'm not going to lie to you. In my instant match reaction, I was a bit harsh. But when you pointed out how actually creative and how unselfish he actually was, I think because I'm so used to watching a certain game from Mo Salah, I was looking for everything else. And I missed quite a few things that he did do. And when you mention it, I'm thinking of it now, and it's like, that Mo Salah, even though he never got a goal, and that's what he's known for, that's one of his best performances all season.
Facts.
Yeah, agreed.
So
100%, bro.
I think I said maybe an 8 or something on mine, but I think that's just because I was so in the light of all the other players, and they actually got goals and whatnot. But when you do think about it, Mo was a boss today, man, and thankfully they were passing it to each other. It's like, mate, there's so much to be happy about today,
Flintoff, 3 things guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and Bobby turning up against Spurs. Massive reload. Let's build this onto West Ham. And with that super chat, people, we've come to that part in the show. People, where you can hear it, people. Shoulders are going, people. Hey! You hear the whistles? Hey! Hey!
Massive Bobby Firmino,
Hey!
He's
back. Bobby,
He's back.
Bobby Firmino.
Rumor has it he watches Kopish and he was like, "Nah, I need my name back still."
He's not Can I just say?
He said he needs his name back.
When Firmino and Thiago are playing like this in the same team, it's unfair. It is unfair.
It's about damn
You know what's mad, yeah? If you put Firmino at centre back, like he obviously has been all season, we've got a complete Brazilian spine. Are you mad?
Brazil. Brazil. Novelas, Brazil.
Hey.
Guys, I'm just.
You can't beat a Brazilian spine. You just can't.
You can't, you know. You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
His play tonight. Let me speak about my number 9 for a sec. Uncle Bobby to my son. Yeah? Let me speak about you.
The floor is yours, bro. You've been waiting for this, bro.
Man's been waiting for Bobby.
I said in the build-up, you know what? Bobby's either got to play 10 or he's got to be dropped. In the Man United game, Bobby popped out with 2 assists, and I was like, okay, I wonder if this is a little renaissance. But we've seen this before. We've seen him score goals like the Palace game and then go on to have a few duds. He said tonight, who are we playing? Tottenham. Tottenham. Oh, Tottenham. That team I've scored 4 in the last 6 against. That team. Okay. Who's their manager? Mourinho. Yeah, he took away the league from Liverpool 13, 14. Yeah, speaks Portuguese, right? Yeah, well, I'm going to drop him some language on the football pitch tonight. Me number 9. Yeah, he said
9, you know.
He said 10 falls times 9. What do you want tonight? I'll have it all. I'll drop deep and I'll shimmy a man and then I'll lay it off like it's nothing. You know I'm not sock. You know what I call Flora? You know what I call Thiago, innit? I call him Flora because man spreads it like that. You see, Senor? I just call him Sauce. Not Sauce, Sauce.
Oh, it's with the H after the S. I hate you, bro.
Favela Firmino. Brazil. 9.5. Brazil. I'm off the stream. You man just look into these eyes. I'm off the stream. You man just look into these eyes. Who wants
it? Look into these eyes, you know. Man said, tell me what you see, you know. Man said, tell me what you see, you know.
Wait there.
Look at the smile. Pearly whites, you know. Pearly whites. Nothing. Pearly whites. The smile. And then look at the eyes, bruv. He says, who wants it? 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 Who
wants some of this?
You know what's so mad, yeah, is that I think the first 5 minutes, me and Drift was on the phone and we were talking about Bobby. I won't say what I won't say the conversation we had. I'm not gonna reveal that. But one thing I will say is this: he answered the call though, because the main conversation was this: he needs to score today. I mean, just for like, nah, he needs to score. And look what happened. He answered the call. And like how you say, Cal, when Bobby Firmino really needs to turn it on, he always does, you know. And it's one of them things where I think people just seem to forget about the talent he had. We've had many times and people are like, oh, we've got to sell him. Forget Bobby, he's done. Get Haaland, get Mbappe, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm not trying to say don't get those players, but I've always said it doesn't mean Bobby Firmino needs to get sold. It doesn't need to be sold. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So yes, I want Haaland. We all want Mbappe. We all do. We want them players. But Bobby Firmino, I think, has shown once again why he still, in my opinion, belongs in his Liverpool squad. In my opinion, he still belongs, fam. He ain't got nowhere.
I've actually just realised.
Not yet.
We could even play a Brazilian midfield if we felt like resting the captain and play Fabinho, Thiago, and Bobby.
Oh,
of course.
Drift. We don't want to get demonetized. We don't want to get demonetized. we can't make sexual references on the channel. We don't want to get demonetized.
Man said we can't break out OnlyFans on YouTube, bro. We get shut down. It's not an OnlyFans thing right now, bro. Because what you're saying right now is borderline.
Yes, very, very naughty. Very naughty. We're gonna have to answer to all types of YouTube legislation now.
For real.
A-Spec, apparently Klopp locked Mane and Salah in the basement together for 48 hours until they sorted out their differences.
It worked. I'm telling you.
It did. Kadir Hussein, thank you for this super chat to Kadir. Say his name, Drifty. Say his name.
Roberto Bobby Firmino.
Look into the eyes. Look into the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look into the eyes. Look into the eyes. Bobby, can't you see?
No, don't do it. Man said, don't do it. Don't do it.
Right. So yeah, Bobby gets a 9.5 for me. What about you, man?
10.
Yeah, he's sensational, bro. 10. Bobby was sick, bro.
I'm gonna give him a 9.6.
His link-up play. And obviously he got the goal, but for me, it was the link-up play, Cal. Every move that we had, Bobby was pretty much involved.
He was bodying people today. You know, the only thing he did, and Matt, you know what the mad thing is as well, is that in that first couple minutes we were talking, he actually, I'm not gonna lie, he acted like a pussy. Let's just keep it real, innit? Let's call a spade a spade.
When he dropped to the ground, didn't it?
When he just fell over and it was like,
and he just fell down. And we were like,
man,
what are you
doing?
What are you two doing right now?
No. We're just saying.
We're still live, by the way, you know, guys. Don't make me start saying stuff on the stream that we can get shut down for. Don't take me back.
No, man is just saying, innit? Man is just saying. No, but do you know what though?
But he got a hold of himself. It was like after he did that, he slapped himself. He's like, no, I gotta fix up. What am I doing? That was foolishness. Let me 100%. Not start all that crap. 100%. And he went on and he did his thing, man. So 9.6.
Okay, cool. I just thought we diverted a little bit there.
No.
Hey, Cal, don't you worry. I wouldn't have let them mind make.
Yeah, you're damn right.
10.1.
Big up Ryan LFC. Big up Team Kopish, guys.
Hey, big up Ryan.
Right now,
every time, man.
Last but not least, Sadio Super Mane.
Do you know what? Mane was a tricky one when you consider his overall thing. But when I think about the perseverance though for Mane, and this is what I love about Mane. Mane can have a bad game, but Mane will still get a goal. Mane, and in my opinion, I said to Drift as well, he's still our most dangerous player. So even though Mane had times when the ball like ricocheted off him and he miscontrolled it or he gave away a silly free kick, bro, there were times where Mane made that indecisive run. He should have scored as well. Remember the chance in the first couple minutes?
Just before Son scored.
Yeah, he should have scored, but I'm not going to lie. He was still dangerous throughout and he never gives up, bro. That's the one thing I love about Mane. Sometimes the others can go into the shell, like especially Firmino. Salah maybe might go a little bit more like, well, if I haven't scored, then I might get a little bit selfish and just like try and get a goal and get a bit desperate. Mane, in my opinion, plays the same way throughout the whole game, no matter what happens to him. And yes, sometimes it doesn't come off, but it came off today. Got a goal, bro. Mane was sick. In my opinion, he still gets a 9 from me. Gets a 9.
So just a quick shout out to a couple of people in the chat who were saying Thiago's Spanish. No, he represents Spain because he was born there. He's Brazilian.
Look at his dad. Go look at his dad.
His dad
played in Spain while he was born, so obviously he grew up in Spain. He's Brazilian, guys. He's
Brazilian, man.
He speaks Portuguese. He's Brazilian.
Even his brother's Brazilian. His brother, Rafinha, who played for Barcelona, he's Brazilian.
Yeah.
I would. You know what it is? It's mad because what Matt's saying is, if he never missed that sitter, in the opening minutes of the game, I don't even think I'd have anything negative at all to say about Sadio. It was that, but that miss was so glaring. I was like, I was pulling my hair out. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, not again, Sadio, man. I'm gonna give him an 8.5 because I feel like I can't judge a whole 90 minutes on one miss right at the beginning of the game. And even though it was a bit frustrating in the first half, he pulled his shit together. He's the one who assisted the goal, got the game going, got us in the lead, and he never stopped. And his finish, he
doesn't stop. That's
the anticipation, Mane, and then to put that much power with your left foot. Matt, remember when we're talking? I told you he's basically ambidextrous, bruv. I told you.
No, you did, but I still think, I hate to say it, this is the only bad thing I'm going to say tonight. If you gave Mane and Son chances on their weaker foot, that's their left, I think Son buries more on his left foot. That's only because I think Son is slightly more ambidextrous than Mane. Yeah.
And
but that's not taking away anything from Mane. That's not taking that away from Mane.
I just think Mane's a bit out of form. That's all.
Son's left foot, bro. I know he missed a chance with his left foot, but like if I had to rate them, I would say Son's left foot is like a 9, and Mane's is like a 7.5 or an 8. Son's left foot is normally absolutely stupid.
Yeah. You know? No, Son is a B. I think we should be trying to figure out a way to get him out of Tottenham into Liverpool, to be honest.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I'm fine with that.
What do we give to Kaiser Klopp tonight?
Bro.
Whoa, guys, time out. I never even gave a Mane a rating.
Oh, sorry, Jay.
Yeah. You got Hammers, fam. You got Hammers.
Yeah.
Hammers, the floor is yours, Hammers. The floor is yours, Hammers.
When you talk about the player that is Sadio Mane, there's a few things that come to mind, a few adjectives that come to mind. Brilliance, superiority, phenomenalism. He's just boss, man. He's so good. I know he's had an off season. I get that, and I'm not saying he's back and all this that. But you cannot deny everything that he brings to this squad in terms of ability, when the front three are off, he's usually the best of a bad bunch. I think that's fair to say. He's always tracking back. He's making Robbo's job a lot easier. Everything that he does, mate. I don't think he deserves a 10 for similar reasons for what you were saying, but it's a much better Mane than what we saw in recent weeks. In terms of creating chances, in terms of, because that's been our problem, offense. And he was the one getting the balls into the box. He was the one who was driving into the box as well. So I'm gonna say a 9.5. 9.5. Still a bit more to do to get a 10, but still, mate, his best performance in a while. Bosh.
Yeah, absolutely. Kaiser Klopp, the general.
11.
Bad boy Klopp, you know. He got the starting lineup spot on. And he made the right decision to bring on that Phillips, because he could have brought on Reece, you know. Let's not sleep on that. He could have brought on Reece. Do you know what I mean? He made the right decision.
Better. His substitutions
yeah.
were good today.
100.
Gio, big up Team Kop-Ish. Director Maldini looking to bring Keita to Milan in the summer. It might be Nabi teams in Milan. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, I'll say this. Right. Why are we going to sell Nabi Keita before we think about selling Oxlade? And I'm only mentioning that because Oxlade, he's got an injury record for years, not just this season or whatever. So before we think about selling him, Gini's probably going to go. Milner, even though I've said what I've said, he is 36, so you've got to be aware of that. And you're telling me we're going to sell one of Klopp's biggest signings. I know it hasn't gone well, but it just doesn't make sense to me right now. Is all I'm saying. Even in the summer, just give him a chance. And you know what, Matt? I see you supporting a brother all the time, and I don't even agree with it after that. Like a few weeks ago, I was saying no to Nabi Keita, but when you look at our circumstances and you look at the player he can be a massive player to this squad. There's no doubt about that. Just get him games. That's our only issue.
Nah, for real. Did you see the thing I sent in the room today, guys, where apparently Nabi's deliberately been in the gym because the physios have told him that they think that his muscles are too small. And if he strengthens his muscles, then it will help him to keep injury free. So apparently he's been doing bare leg work, arm work. He's just banging out gym. Bro.
All right, let me rephrase that, because you said that in a disrespectful way. Let me give you the real report since I
wasn't being disrespectful.
No. Let me give you the real report since I spoke to Nabi. Now, this is the situation. They're trying to get him up to his peak fitness because they can see that he gets injured too frequently, and they're trying to build it up. Because we've got the new fitness coach as well, so they're trying to build up his fitness and make sure that he's ready to go rather than risking him. So
but in the statement it actually said chicken legs though, bro.
Man, like Daily Mail drifty, bro.
Daily Mail drifty. Listen, I'm gonna throw out a stat that people. I think Cal, you probably know about this. You know the games that Nabi Keita started this season or something like that.
Yeah.
I think we've got an 85% win ratio, and without him, it's like you see it there. And I'm not trying to say he's the
he's played in 2 games. That means that
let me finish. Let me land. The thing is with Nabi Keita, regardless of his injury issues, and that is the main thing of Nabi, he offers something different in midfield that we don't have. That's why
I agree with that.
And that's why it frustrates me when it's like, bro, you got to stay fit because you're the one midfielder that can just do a lot. You can do a lot. But if you're not fit, then you're no good to us. Bro, if Nabi Keita stays fit, I'm telling you. But again, it's a big if he can stay fit.
That if is as big as Kim Kardashian's butt, bruv.
But just think about the midfielders that we have to get.
I thought James was going to ask what we think about Kim Kardashian's bum. I'm gonna say, James, I don't know if we can discuss that online, bro.
that's the OnlyFans thing, isn't it? That's the OnlyFans, bro. Have you swapped over like all the overlays and stuff? You just see OnlyFans sponsoring Kop-Ish, including special guest Hammers.
No, what was you gonna say? What was you gonna say, bro?
I actually, what were we talking about? That really threw me off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You was gonna say something about the midfield.
Was I? You were?
Yeah.
Everyone was watching, really. I'm not gonna lie. I've lost my train of thought, but everyone.
I think maybe I said something like, what did I say? I think something like, because I talked about how Nabi Keita, in my opinion, when he plays.
Yeah. So this is what I was gonna say. My only argument, I get, there was a time where Nabi got on a plane fit and got off the plane not fit. I have questions over them as well. But if you think about the other options within the club, you have got to be just aware that we shouldn't just be. We can't sell everyone. Like, you know, we have got issues as it is, and Nabi is a big signing. So I'm just saying to people, like, even though he might not be a first choice straight away, you know, Ox goes before him, in my opinion. Milner probably does. You know, there's a few players that go before Nabi, before we think about Nabi Keita. And with Genie not getting a new contract or looking like it, you've just got to be aware of them things.
Yeah, true.
Fair enough. All right, so let's quickly speak about Tottenham, guys. And now, obviously, I think we played brilliant tonight. I really do. But looking at Tottenham's lineup, they went with a 3 at the back. And obviously, we've done quite a lot of previews for this game. And no one predicted Tottenham would go for a back 3. But they went for Rodon, Eric Dyer, and Davies. And then Aurier and Doherty as the fullbacks. And then Højbjerg and Ndombele with a front 3 of Bergwijn, Kane, and Son. I'll be honest, guys. I think Mourinho played right into our hands today. And that's not taking anything away from our performance. But playing 3 at the back and only playing 2 in midfield when everyone knew we were going 3 in midfield. And then Bobby drops in as well. He played right into our hands. Like, do we think that Tottenham shot themselves in the foot? Because really and truly, they should have gone for the throat tonight. Like, this is about as weak. This is about as weak as you're going to get Liverpool.
Listen, you said it. You just said it there, right there. Liverpool has John Matip and Henderson at the back.
And Fabinho out.
Yeah, and Fabinho was already out. And then Nat Phillips had to come on the picture. Bro, this was the best chance to beat Liverpool. Yeah. And to be fair, it is almost like, not a carbon copy, but think of even the Man United game when we were saying to them, like, yeah, you guys be happy. Like, you didn't beat us, but you got the draw. They came away happy. But you beat a Liverpool team that had 2 midfielders at centre-back, you know. You beat a Liverpool team that had Fabinho and Henderson at centre-back, and you couldn't beat us and you're celebrating. Well, funny enough, how things change quickly. We're 3 points behind Man United, you know. Only 3 points. And again, that's why I said, let them have their fun, as you would say, Carl. Let him have his fun.
Let him have his fun.
You know what I'm saying? There's a long way to go. But I will say this, Carl. When I spoke about Ndombele, I'm waiting for your rebuttal because I remember you said you was going to say something about Ndombele. So what was you going to say?
All right, so this is what I was going to say, Matt. So I actually thought Ndombele, if I was going to give Ndombele a rating tonight, I'd probably give Ndombele 8.5. I actually think he was...
What?
Now, hear me out. I thought Ndombele was excellent tonight, but the stuff around him was pretty poor. Like, Højbjerg, I think, did well to break up play in patches. But then Ndombele rarely gave the ball away. He was battling. He was playing in a 2-man midfield against the 3/4. I don't think he did much wrong tonight. I think if you take Ndombele out of that team and you put him in our team tonight, he'd have shone. I just think he played in a really bad team tonight in poor tactics, the way he set up.
All right, this is what I will say. Ndombele, in my opinion, had a decent game. But Carl, a lot of that stuff was in his own half. That's what you've got to remember.
I'm getting rinsed in the comments.
No, it's not. No. But
I thought Ndombele had a good game.
No, he had a good game, but I just don't agree with Carl's rating. And again, remember, the reason why I'm saying that, because Carl went 8.5, the reason why I'm saying not 8.5 is this. Ndombele battled hard. Carl is right, 100%. And Carl gave the ball away. Carl is right, 100%. The only thing is, I felt a lot of that was in his own half. There was never a time when I felt Ndombele was in our half and he was going to call something. Yes, he done that little odd turn. Again, it was in his half, not in our half. So he broke away from Milner, and then after that, he played a simple.
Yeah, but
part.
Matt, is that not being disingenuous? Because they were in their own half for a lot of the game. So how was he supposed to get up the pitch?
And he was playing in a 2-man midfield, which effectively 2 6s.
But again, what you're forgetting is this. I said we nullified him. The reason why I said nullified him is this. Ndombele done his best work in his own half when he had to break free from someone and was running and was looking for a pass. Remember, you're shackling someone if they can't even make that pass as well because you're limiting their options. He didn't lose the ball. You are right. He protected the ball. I would give him like a 6.5, maybe 7. But to say that, like, I felt Ndombele was an 8.5. Cal, I have to disagree because Cal, name me a time when you felt Ndombele really troubled us and played a splitting ball, or he ran at us and you thought, oh, do you know what? We're in trouble now. Because I can't think of one personally.
Well, he broke the lines for the goal that got disallowed. He broke the lines and passed it to Kane, and Kane obviously made the assist for Son.
That's a good shot. I did forget about that. That's a good shot. You got me there. That's a good shot. But other than that, would you say he done more than that?
No, but I don't think that was down to him. I think that was, especially when Kane came off, like Tottenham looked toothless without Kane today. He had nothing to play with. Lamela came on, and then Bergwijn came off, and then Bell came on. He had nothing in front of him.
But this is why when I say you kind of have to call it how it is. So you're right. There weren't many options. But you see when we like gave Thiago the other day, like at 6, whatever. Remember, we were saying like Thiago's clever with the ball. Thiago can keep the ball, but he didn't have many options. What do? We gave him like a 6.5 or whatever it was because there were no options there. We limited Ndombele. Might not necessarily be even directly, Cal, but even indirectly. He didn't have the opportunities that he normally would have in another game, in my opinion.
I hear that. Monsieur Ahmed, should I give you the bad news? Klopp came out and said that Matip sustained ankle ligament, meaning he is out for at least a month. FSG spend the money. Yeah, Monsieur, we discussed that earlier. Annoying, to say the least. Duhul, thank you very much for your super chat. And no, Matt, do you know what, Matt? I sit here and I agree with a lot of what you said. Maybe I've gone in slightly high of the rating, but I just think out of Tottenham's team today, him and Højbjerg, they were
No, you're right. I just think, because here's the thing. I think the reason why I'm saying that is because I felt like, in my opinion, because remember, we were saying he arguably would be our nemesis in this game, particularly if it's not Son or Kane, it'll be Ndombele. But I thought we coped with him pretty well. And the reason I'm saying that is because for me personally, Gini Wijnaldum was sensational. And I look back at some of the times when Ndombele got the ball, and even though he might have shook Milner, Wijnaldum was there straight on him straight away to make him kind of hurry a pass or get rid of the ball kind of quickly. Now, that doesn't mean Ndombele done anything wrong, but I felt like, for me, Wijnaldum had to kind of like hurried him up a bit, and I kind of felt like Ndombele didn't play the game that he could have played. But he's not in a bad game, Cal. I just don't think he was amazing. I think we kind of dealt with him still. I think we did.
DA, who's going to cheer for Sheffield United to take on City? Are they playing City next?
I mean, I'm back in City.
I think so.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to be honest with you. You see Sheffield United beat Man United last night? That is the worst thing they could have done before a City game. Yeah. That is the worst thing. Oh, good. City are going to tear them a new one, bro.
No, but they're playing Arsenal next, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but let me just say something quickly before I forget. Yeah,
Man, you in Arsenal at the weekend?
Yeah.
No, Sheffield
That's what
United.
I'm talking about. Oh, you mean City are playing Sheffield? Oh, yeah. I thought you meant Man United are playing City. Sorry. Just quickly, one thing I want to say, it's fuck Mourinho all day, every day, but we're sitting there talking about his tactics and how poor, he's set up, etc., etc. But apart from half a heel that made Son offside, you kind of have to say they nearly went 1-0 up within 4 minutes, and then they would have defended for their lives, and it might have been a totally different game. So there's always those fine margins when it comes to the way Mourinho plays.
Yeah, I agree with that, but he also nearly went 1-0 down in the first
with
quarter.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah,
it contradicts it. You know what I'm saying? But boys, I've got to get off just because I've heard that.
No problem, bro.
Shouting me, but
no problem, bro.
Nice one for getting me on here. This has been
pleasure, brother.
Finally won again.
Always. We got the 3 points.
Press. Hey, Sosa. Everyone, before the go, smash the like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later, people.
Love, bro.
Take it easy, bro.
Big up.
Take it easy, brother.
Why, John? As it stands, I'll take them Ndombele over Nabi. No debate. If Ndombele is in our 11, he's effective. Just deep it. Matt, I'm not even just saying this just for the sake of it. But I would take Ndombele over Keita. But that's not me saying Keita's rubbish. I just rate Ndombele. I rate Ndombele very highly.
Do you know what? I rate Ndombele very highly, but I still haven't seen an Ndombele where I can say over a complete season he's amazing. Ndombele for me gives me moments, and he gives me moments of a game, or he gives me moments where
but Matt, when was Nabi amazing?
But hear me out though. Hear me out. Ndombele and not even that, Leon Ndombele and Leipzig Ndombele. I'm picking Leipzig Nabi. Right now, Ndombele arguably is having a better, I'll say, career in the Premier League than Nabi, only because of injuries. But I'll tell you, man, to deep this. Ndombele can't play 90 minutes. I'm just letting you, man, know from now still.
He did
just letting you, man, know from now.
But Nabi can't play 5 minutes, bro.
But hear me out. Nabi Keita, in my opinion, can play 90 minutes, but there's a difference between can play 90 minutes and you can't be fit for a game. I'm talking that's injury prone. Ndombele, if you watch him closely, he starts to become, in my opinion, a little bit ineffective after about 60 minutes. And because he hasn't got a gas tank. I don't see that with Nabi Keita. Now the people will say, but Matt, you're chatting rubbish. Nabi Keita can't stay fit. That is true. But when Nabi Keita does play 90 minutes, I don't see Nabi Keita fade in a game.
Do you
and
think
again, they're two different midfielders as well. Do
you think that could be down to Mourinho's tactics though with Ndombele as opposed to his fitness levels?
I don't know, because since he's coming to the Prem, Cal, he hardly ever plays 90 minutes. I know he played it today, but bro, go and look at his stats.
No, I know that. We also know Mourinho is a nasty piece of work with certain players.
I get that, yeah, and he fell out of him. I'm not trying. Listen, let me put it like this.
Let's say, for example, Tottenham are 2-0 up. The first midfielder they're probably going to hook is Ndombele, and they're probably going to bring on Sissoko or Winks because they're more defensive minded. So the reason I asked is, again, his fitness wasn't great when he first came, but I think there's a bit of a false narrative that he can't finish 90 minutes. I think a lot of the time it's Mourinho's tactical vision of what he sees and what he wants to see, as opposed to Ndombele is not fit enough to do the 90.
That is true, and maybe it's more of a personal thing. And again, I'm not trying to say Ndombele under Klopp would have been Madsis. He might even be better than Nabi. I'm not even saying that. But one thing I would say is this, though. Drift, you love to big up Mourinho all the time. You love to say, even though you hate him, you're like, bro, like if he was to ever win the Premier League with Spurs, you said to me many a times, bro, he might have to be in the conversation for the GOAT, yeah? So you have to understand and respect Mourinho when, if he doesn't play a man for 90 minutes, it's because he doesn't fully trust him. And if you don't fully trust the player,
but I still think you're being disingenuous, bro. Because if we're talking about pure talent, that's where I still think Ndombele is more talented than Keita.
That's
debatable.
That's debatable. Bro, shall I tell you another debate? Shall I say another debate? Ndombele might be more talented than Pogba, but in my opinion, I still think Pogba's the better player than Ndombele. Remember, talent's not everything. You can have
I hear that. But I think he's starting to show it now as well. That's the thing.
But for me, he does it in bursts. Have you ever seen an Ndombele season where you've gone, wow?
Yeah, but I haven't. He's only his second year in England.
In his whole career. At least we've seen Nabi Keita do it at Leipzig.
I think we could potentially say he had a wow season in his last season at Lyon. It was either his last season or the season. I think it might have been his last season. He was top.
I would say, for me personally, he had a breakout season at that Lyon.
I think you're thinking too much with your Nabi hat on. Still, I'm not. I'm not,
bro. I'm not. I rate Ndombele, bro. Okay, if you're saying that, yeah.
When they sign talented, you know.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm not saying he's not talented, but I think if Ndombele's on it, he's actually unplayable. I think he's one of them players who, if he's on it,
Nabi.
Nabi ain't got Nabi's still got questions about his body strength, and it's still when Ndombele's on it, you are not getting the ball off him.
Bro,
this is just my opinion.
So I tell you different players.
When
Thiago's different from Ndombele. You just said body strength, because the first thing is but the body strength. But they're different players. Nabi's not physical like Ndombele.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is, if you ask me which one I'm picking, out of those two to play my midfield, I would pick Ndombele.
That's fine. That's fine. And again, it's all about opinions. I've already stressed Ndombele under Klopp might be a different prospect, but in my opinion, there's nothing so far that I've seen from Ndombele that long term he's going to be better than Nabi Keita. I haven't seen it yet. Nabi Keita hasn't proved enough for me either. But neither has Ndombele. We're talking about Ndombele this season. You might are talking like he's been in the Prem for 3 seasons and he'd be badding it up. This is the only time Ndombele's done anything.
Yeah, but bruv, Naby's pretty much got a
But, bruv,
non-existent
nothing.
Liverpool career,
He's
so
got
you're
nothing.
being a bit. You're being
Tell
a
me
bit
if I'm
biased,
wrong.
bruv.
What have you seen from Ndombele at Spurs other than this season, where he's had a couple of good games and you've gone, nah, now he's starting to show the potential?
Bruv, he's had more standout performances for Spurs than Naby has for Liverpool.
Name me a game.
Bruv, I'm not gonna go off the top of my head because I only watch Tottenham every now and again. But every time I watch, he has a good game, bro.
You're getting caught with football fashion. It's like you got caught up with Naby when Naby come out and looked at it. You said to me, and you said to everyone,
you always get defensive over Naby, bro.
I'm giving you facts. You're not giving me no facts, but you're just saying.
Bro? Naby hasn't been better than Ndombele because he's barely played, bro.
What's Ndombele's best goals? Is it better than Keita's best goal against Chelsea? I'm not
talking about just goals. I'm not talking about goals. I'm talking about overall contribution.
Shall I tell you why?
I'm not just talking about goals.
Shall I tell you why? You can't give me a stand-up moment, and here's the reason why. If I said to you, Son Kane, you give me a stand-up moment. You can't give me a stand-up moment.
Ndombele, bro.
I said
if you want a stand-up moment, look at Ndombele's goal the other day in the FA Cup. That was special. See how good his feet were in that.
Against who,
If you just want me to give you a random moment.
Against who?
See, you're just moving the goalpost, bro.
I gave you Chelsea.
He also scored the goal at the weekend.
Come on.
Was not in the FA Cup. The game before the FA Cup, was it against?
Man, acting like Ndombele's the truth because of what? Like, he's had about 10 good games. Wow.
Bro, I'm just saying he's better than Naby. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine, and I can accept that. But I'm just saying, give me some like information as to why you think he's better than Naby.
But bruv, Naby's done nothing for me to even need that extra information anyway, bro.
Oh, Drift, he's had 10 games. Okay, how many appearances did Ndombele make last season?
I'm not paying attention to him like that. I don't know
what I'm saying. You've got to look at a man's career at Spurs and what he's done. You can't just be like, well, he's had 10 great games, so he's better than Naby or better than any midfielder, whether it's Naby or not.
The eye test tells me that Ndombele, for me, is better than Naby. That's it, bro.
So he's got better feet. He's got better feet and he's fancy on the ball then, yeah?
No, I just think he's just all-round better in midfield than Naby.
Really?
I think Ndombele can control the midfield better than Naby. I think that he can retain the ball better than Naby. He might even be better at scoring goals than Naby. Like, I'm just saying... Ndombele, but
bro.
All right. Before we get too deep into this, Matt, I'll be honest. I agree with everything Drift just said, but at the same time, you can make it. Hear me out.
I'm baffled, you know.
No, hear me out. Let me finish, bro. But at the same time, I could say the exact same thing Drift just said about Keita being better than Ndombele. It's a flip of a coin, for me, in my opinion. They're both top quality midfielders. I haven't shown it enough, but Ndombele right now is showing it more than Keita because he's been more available. But they're both quality midfielders. But if you were to ask me who I'd take right now,
I just want to let people understand. I'll rate Ndombele, you know. But I'm just saying, people, let's not get carried away because no one can sit here or tell me in the stream where Ndombele's played like 10 games in a row, just like Naby Keita. So they're both in that same boat. That's why when someone says he's clear of somebody, that's what I'm like, really? On what basis?
No, I wouldn't say.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, you know?
MSS, I pay for BT and Sky, but I watch you guys before and after games. Sick channel. Love,
big up, man. Big up. And thank you for that.
We're bigger than them, brothers. Oi, that's saying a lot, bro.
I've just lost that. Played 2 midfield. Let me see if I can get that back. I better be able to get that back. I can't get that back. I really apologize there. We just had a little malfunction. If you can send that chat again, but without paying for it, and I'll read out. Apologies for that. Ahmed, what's up, guys? In 2019, I met a guy who worked at Melwood, and he told me Naby is the best player in training. Quality, not the issue. Unlucky with injuries.
I think Naby's talented. Me thinking Ndombele is better doesn't mean I don't think Naby's good.
Just stop it. Just leave
when have I ever said I don't think Naby's got talent?
Just leave it. As I said, football fashion.
You always get emotional, bruv.
No, but it's not about emotion. I've given you some facts. You haven't given me no facts, but I don't know how many times I've got to say.
What facts, bruv? Naby don't play, bro. So I don't know where I'm supposed to base this on.
See, this is the thing, and this is why I say football fashion.
You can go around
Ndombele's football fashion right now, bro. Come on, man.
Bruv, Nabi, the only time Nabi's played 4 games in a row and played well is after lockdown when we'd already won the league. I can't look at that. I can't look at that small little run of games and then say, oh yeah, Nabi can, like, you can back Nabi and say that he's this and he's that. You can't. But for me, to play your way back into a Mourinho team and be performing the way Ndombele is right now is very difficult to do. That manager, once he forgets about you, normally you're done. And he's actually managed to get himself back into Mourinho's plans, and he's playing very well. There's no way anybody can deny he's playing well.
Let's not go deep into the Keita.
All I'm going to say is this. I'm going to leave it there. Ndombele could not get into Spurs midfield. Ndombele used to get injured a lot. Ndombele has never played 5 to 6 games in a row, just like Nabi Keita. Ndombele has only just found his feet. Bro. Let me finish. Ndombele's only just found his feet in Spurs this season. Don't get caught up in football fashion. I'll leave it there.
How is it football fashion?
Man gets caught up in a hype, bro. You get caught up in a hype too easy, fam. I'm telling you, bro.
Just don't get so emotional about
football fashion, bro. Football fashion, bro. That's all it is, bro. It's cool, though.
A-Spec Limited. Matt's moving like Nabi's lawyer.
I wish I was Nabi's lawyer. I'll be clear, fam.
Flintoff, man injured himself on a plane in capitals.
Bruv, Ndombele injured himself in a documentary, bruv. I think it was the Amazon one. That's all I'm going to say,
innit? Ricky Lambert is better than Origi.
You're not drawing me out, AA. You're not drawing me out. There's no way I'm getting Ricky Lambert
get against Origi? That would be kind of interesting, actually.
And he didn't. Ricky only got a couple for Liverpool. But he did join at a late stage in his.
Listen, the Ricky Lambert was a good goal scorer down in League One and that, but let's not get carried away.
I think Ricky Lambert got what, 3 goals, 4, I think, in one season.
Bro, don't do it. We just beat Tottenham. Don't do it.
No, what do you mean? I'm just asking a question. Why are you getting emotional, fam? I just asked a question, you know.
It wasn't great.
That's not emotional. I'm just saying, don't bring the mood down with trying to pick up Ricky Lambert.
I didn't even say nothing about Origi. I just said, how many goals did Ricky Lambert score, you know? I just said 3 or 4.
I said, don't bring the mood down. Anyway, keep it moving.
Why, John? Can't lie. We're starting to sound like Arsenal fans anytime when they reminisce about Abu Dhabi, what Abu Dhabi could have been. Regarding
that's actually a very good comparison to Nabi still, when they saw us like, if he never got that injury, he would have been the best player, and it's just like, all right, yeah.
Nerbeats, Ndombele is not better than Nabi, #Nabi Tings. Yusuf, Ndombele is cold, but he got nothing on my G. Thiago. Oh no, you can't compare it to Thiago.
Oh yeah. He can't be compared to Thiago.
Oh, that's not even a debate. That's not a debate though.
Yeah. That's not even close. Like Thiago's.
Who is it who brought up Pretty Ricky? I don't even know how he even got involved in the.
Man, I say Ricky Lambert, you know.
Oh, I don't know.
Why they even bring up Ricky Lambert? Yeah. I don't even understand why they bring him up.
Mr. K, thank you for your super chat. Dado 1, disappointed no salsa music from Cal for Bobby. You want to hear it again? Oh,
bro, right. you missed about a 2-minute section, bro.
I'm a man for the drift.
Man done it salsa thing, you know.
You know me, bro. I'm a man for the people, bro. You want it back? Here it is. Hey.
No, I'm done. Man said with a salsa thing, you know.
There you go. The people.
Salsa for the ages.
So yeah, all right. Just the last thing we say before we cut the stream. So
by the way, we actually Klopp gets the 10 for me today.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that goes about saying though.
Yeah.
That goes about saying.
So what we're gonna say, guys, in terms of defense now. We have to speak about it. We can't.
Oh, so now you want me to actually give you the truth that you didn't want to hear before, yeah? Okay, let me say what I got to say. And I'm going to not say nothing for the rest of the show until we finish.
Matt
No
coming like,
Virgil.
well, you know what, Mean Gene?
Let me cut my promo. No Van Dijk, no Fabinho, no Matip, no Gomez. Is there anything else? We have Henderson as centre back. We now have Nat Phillips as centre back. If FSG do not get us a centre back in this window, it's a wrap. I think we will struggle to get top 4. If we get top 4, it will be a miracle. And that is the honest truth. We cannot continue the season with Matip always been injured and Fabinho is now injured as well. And on top of that, we've got the 2 other senior centre-backs already out. We started the season with 3 senior centre-backs and 1 DM that was supposed to be an emergency centre-back. They are all done. They're all done and dusted right now. How are we supposed to continue?
Sorry, Matt, just so I don't lose these super chats. So, Mr. K, fight of the Nabi Keita. Let's talk about it again, yeah. No, I'm not gonna go that deep. Playing 2 midfielders against 3 when one of them is Thiago is like 2 versus 4. Suicide negative football from Jose. Expressions is fuming. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
I can imagine. I feel it for Expressions. I'm not even gonna lie. I do actually feel it for him because he's not one of those fans. Like, as much as we have banter and stuff, he's not one of those fans who actually mugs off other teams. He gives them their credit. He always bigs up Liverpool, and he even said it to us when we were predicting. Well, when I was predicting that, I thought Tottenham were going to win. He was like, "Don't forget what team we are."
Can I finish what I was going to say quickly? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Sorry for cutting.
So basically, we've got no centre backs. The truth of the matter is this: it was a great win tonight, but I think reality is going to come at us and hit us hard. You can't continue to play Joy Henderson as centre back. You can't, as great as he has.
You get found out eventually.
You when you come up against teams that are the real teams that can punish you. I know Spurs can punish you on their day. They just didn't, and they kind of got unlucky with the Son thing. We will get found out. You can't play Nat Phillips. You get found out. You can't play Rhys Williams. You get found out. You need to bring in a centre back because this is going to hurt us. And you see, when you see reports about FSG talking about, well, not FSG, but you hear things like, Liverpool looking to go big in the summer, Liverpool looking to try something spectacular. That will not matter if we are not in the Champions League. Players will not want to sign for Liverpool, those top caliber players, if we're not in the Champions League. People will not want to re-sign contracts. Not Junior Wijnaldum, you know. I'm talking about other players, like your Fabinho. You might even, and I don't even want to say, you might even have problems signing Van Dijk. And I'm not saying Van Dijk wouldn't, but you just got to deep it. It's a big effect if we don't get in the Champions League for next season. That's why signing a centre-back is paramount. And if we don't do that, I'm afraid to break it to you, gentlemen, we're going to find it hard. And we're going to go back to the era where Liverpool underachieved. And it can all be because of one decision. And that's not signing a centre-back. I'm done for the night. I'm blessed. Cool.
Anything you want to add, Drift?
No, Matt said it best, man. We can't keep on. You're trying to get blood from a stone now. Like literally, you're trying to get blood from a stone. I just can't even fathom. I'm even done trying to call FSG out now and stuff like. Because the thing is, I don't hate FSG. So even though I want FSG out, it's not in that hateful way. It's not in to get the banners out and start brushing them and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not going down that road. I'm FSG out as in they've done all they can and they clearly don't care enough. Like they clearly don't care enough. It's one of them ones. Like there's no way you can tell me you love this club or you want this club to be successful the way we do when you're looking at the situation we're in right now and you're letting us starve. You can see we're hungry. You can see we haven't eaten for a couple of days. And instead of giving us a meal, you're eating in front of us. That's what you're doing. And we can smell it. But you're not giving us any. And it's making it even worse. Do you know what I'm saying? When Hendo had to play with Nat Phillips in that second half, bro, I said to Matt when we was on the phone,
it's actually mad.
This doesn't make sense. Like I didn't even have a joke. I didn't even cuss. I didn't even get, I was just like, this doesn't make any sense. How are we in this predicament? How are we in this predicament? It would be the exact same way I would look at a lottery winner who won like 4 million on the lottery, and then like the next year he's homeless, and I'd just be like, this doesn't make any sense. How did this happen?
That one's going to be added to the book of analogies, by the way.
Like, I don't get it. It doesn't, like, I don't even want to joke and kick off and shout. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on right now is baffling, beyond belief. All we need is a loan fee for a Militao, or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that we don't even need to go spend 25 million on Botman, although that would be lovely if they would do that. All we got to do is find a player at a club who's of a substantial level, who that club would be willing, like Rudiger, like Militao, somebody where you're like, he ain't great, although Militao is good. But like, let's just get ourselves over the line with this couple of £1 million loan fee to just see us through. The fact that we're not even going to do that, I can't comprehend. I can't. Like, and if the window shuts and FSG haven't got us a player, I'm going to be... Don't miss that show, innit?
There's going to be hell to pay. There's going to be absolute hell to pay. When does the window shut? Is it the 1st or 2nd of Feb?
It's midnight on February... 11 o'clock, sorry, February the 1st.
We just
February
can't.
the 1st.
Okay.
So there's officially 4 days left now.
Jeez. All right.
Don't get started about we're in trouble, man.
Dado won, Cal's the man. We're all the guys, without Matt and Drifty holding me who I am, so we're all the man. Well done to my Kop-Ish lads, LOL. AA FSG wants Klopp to play Genie at quarterback. That's a quarterback. pitch. Yeah, if that happens, then we've definitely seen something crazy. A-Spec, are we turning into Arsenal? FSG bringing out new kits mid-season to make extra money and not buying us what we need? Are they mugging us off? I'll say this, and I've said this quite a few times. The only difference between how we're run and how Arsenal run is that we've got players who we can sell and bring in good value for, or we've done in the past, and we've got a world-class manager with world-class players.
Yeah.
The way both clubs, bro. The way both clubs are run, and what I believe, for me, and I'm not speaking for the whole fan base here, what I believe is FSG are happy for us to make Champions League football every season, and anything else is a bonus.
But do you know what? I know I said I wasn't going to speak, but I've got to say this quickly. I have to say this.
On some Kanye West team, man.
Yeah, bro. No. I have to. You are 100% right. But here's the thing. FSG are not deep in the fact of we might not make the Champions League. Yeah. This is the thing. It's like they think, because we've got Jurgen Klopp, he can work miracles, blah, blah, blah. He's got us this far. We're okay. As long as we make Champions League, we're all right. There's nothing to say we are guaranteed a Champions League spot because of the injuries that we have. If we didn't have these type of injuries, then I would say FSG, they're taking a gamble, but you know what? It's going to pay off because they know we haven't got big injuries, so we are going to make top 4. It's not about winning a title, and I'll be disappointed at them, but in terms of top 4, they have a point. We are talking about top 4, not the title, top 4, Cal, because if we do not get a centre-back, we are playing Russian roulette. Do you know what it's like, Cal? Say, like, for example, you got your door. I'm going to try a drift here. Yeah? I don't know whether this is going to work or not. Say your door, you want to put something for the door to stop it from closing, like a door stop. These men are putting a packet of skips on the floor and saying, do you know what? The skips worked that first time, innit? It should happen all the time now, innit? Yeah. If we keep putting the skips down, it will stop the door. Bro, they are a packet of crisps. They are going to break. Just like half Fabinho broke and Matip broke. They are playing Russian roulette. Those defenders, they already know. They're not stupid, you know.
I think it's past Russian roulette at this point, man.
Bro, it's frustrating. Do you know why it's frustrating? FSG get a full dossier from Jurgen Klopp, Michael Edwards, and even Mike Gordon, who runs the day-to-day. Mike Gordon, yeah. They know players' injury records. They know player profiles. They are not stupid. They know, and they've been told many times, these are certain players we have in our team. They get injured a lot. FSG are like, yeah, don't worry about that, man. Don't worry. We got top 4, man. We got Jurgen Klopp, man. Don't worry about it, man. It's cool. Bro, it's not cool. These players will not stop getting injured because you think you're okay because you got Jurgen Klopp and because you think he can find a solution. Imagine this. Jurgen Klopp has gone to his bare bones. Henderson and Nat Phillips, whatever his flipping name is. I don't know, man. It's frustrating, bro. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
It's frustrating because I can see a situation where, and I'm gonna say it now, and I don't want to be the Debbie Downer. No, but I have to be real, bro. They need to understand. And again, I'm not saying FSG are the worst owners in the world or whatever. I'm not. They got us the title. They got us to where we are, bro. If Henderson gets injured, be prepared to see a centre-back partnership, of Wijnaldum and Nat Phillips. Facts.
Preach it, Matt. It's simply negligence. No centre-back. Bless up Kop-Ish, knowing how tight FSG are. The best we can hope for is a loan deal. Man like Coca a few years ago.
I take some Coca right now, bro.
Yeah, tell me if I'm wrong, people. That's the thing. Tell me if I'm wrong in it. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I just see a situation where we're running on bare bones, you know when there's nothing left in the tank.
It's fact.
And do you know what's even more annoying about it is, you was just saying about them bringing out that new kit, and it is really cheeky to be in the middle of a pandemic. You're not putting any money into the club, and then you come and ask us for more money. But the thing that's really annoying is that this season's drip is real special. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I feel better in this kit.
But bro,
I hear what you're saying.
Look at the drip. I feel better in this kit. The only thing I will say is the vapor of the third kit don't hug you like the home kit. It was a little bit disappointing. The hug's not the same. The hug's not the same.
This is
like I feel like with the third one, you might get away with the stadium version. I've never seen it.
This one here is Bow Wow and Amarian, brother. Say, let me.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, like, look, it's a little bit loose. Like, it doesn't hug like the home one, but it still feels beautiful though.
Mine's slightly loose, man. That's because I ain't got no gains. You
might have seen the fourth kit, as I said, it only comes in stadium. And again, I don't want to be bad mind, but these men are cheeky, you know. We're going through a hard time. We're not where we should be. They're releasing the fourth kit, and I get it. It's promotion, advertising, it's money. But are you going to use that money to buy a centre-back? So say if every Liverpool fan in the world buys that full kit, I guarantee you FSG will still be like, yeah, there's no money in the front. We got no money. And that's the bit that kills me, you know.
Yeah. They
want to release merchandise and all that stuff, but what about a centre-back?
I hear you.
These man give me a joke, you know.
Slyros one, is it worth watching Vinny O'Connor on deadline day?
No, it's not. It said the same thing. I'm outside Liverpool. I've just been inside. I've spoken to FSG. They're not going to do no business.
Yes, we're going to hear. Jurgen Klopp has gone home. Yeah. He did smash up a car on the way out. I think it was a Corvette, but he's gone home. Like, that's probably what we're going to hear. Armes Sissoko. FSG didn't have a clue, only bought LFC for portfolio. They got to prove themselves now. AA on pics of Don Edwards walking around the parks leaked. You say, man, just having that stroll. You know when that man who strolls with his hands behind his back and takes them long strides. Like,
you know that game, Marco Polo, yeah. Where like where you go Marco, and then the person shouts Polo, and you've got your eyes like you got a blindfold in it, and you got to try and like find where they are. Man saying Edwards is walking through the parks like, oh, the people, and he's just waiting for someone to go, so many people.
Man said Edwards on the scout for another Adrian. Mantis in the park, just hoping someone answers the call, you know, just like how Adrian did. Like, real talk. We might have to get an Adrian type centre back where man goes to a local park and breaks protocol and looks for a centre back because it's peak.
I need to know what park he's in, bro. Because if they're dashing out wages like that, I'll pretend I'm a centre back.
Bro, I will say to them, man, my hamstrings have been healed, fam.
I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I do, you lot? I would just go and get a random person who I know is not better than me at football, and I just make myself look like Virgil, bro. I'll put something in the bottom of my shoes as well to maybe look taller. Yeah, that's me, bro. All I need is 2 months at Liverpool, and the rest of my life I'm secure.
Bro, I need to. I'm telling you, man. It's, do you know what it is though? But I don't want to end the show in a bad way because hear this: we beat Spurs, and let's be real, we beat Spurs of a team that really and truly we should have struggled, and we beat them, and we beat them convincingly as well. But I just want to say this: let's just hope our club can act and see that, like, bro, we deserve better, and they go get us a centre back. Real talk, because we need that. We just need help, innit? It's that simple, fam. We need help. We can't keep playing midfielders at centre back. You can't keep doing
knowing the way they move, they'll just sit down in a meeting with Edwards and Klopp and be like, look, you just beat Tottenham, top four side. You didn't have any centre backs. I think we'll be fine. There's no funds.
Well, guys, we're going to start wrapping up there. We'll have to say to you guys, remember, get your viewers review video into us. Ryan LFC's already sent his viewers review in. Please, guys, we don't want to cancel this one, but if we're only going to get 1s or 2s each week, then it doesn't make sense us doing it. The point of this is to give you guys a platform. You guys support us. You send in super chats. You want to speak to us in DMs, giving your views and stuff. Give the people your views as well. Like, you guys, we're fortunate to be in a position where we've got a very knowledgeable audience. You guys are brilliant. You guys know your stuff as well. Bring it to camera, guys. All it has to be is a minute, 30 seconds max. Just send in your video, send it to us on our email, which is teamkopish@gmail.com, or send it to us on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll make sure we get you on that viewers review. Also, loads of people have been asking to be moderators of the channel. If you do want to be a moderator, once again, drop one of us a DM or drop us a DM on Twitter at Team Kop-Ish. For you to become a moderator, we just need your YouTube channel URL, and then we can make you a mod, which would be very helpful. And finally, we've got 2 streams tomorrow. We've got the West Ham preview for the Sunday game, and we've also got our favourite show, your favourite show, Rival Watch. So make sure you tune in for both of those. Make sure if you're going to come on Rival Watch, you've got your questions and comments ready. We're looking to have loads of people on tomorrow, so we're going to keep everyone, and I know I say this every week, but you're going to have 2 minutes maximum to make your point, and then we're going to move you out of the stream and bring in the next person. So we can get as many people in as possible. But to wrap up, guys, a massive result for us tonight. We said if we'd lost or drawn this game, the title race was completely over. We went out, we showed why we're champions. Will we win the league at the end of the season? Only God knows. But if we're not going to win it, I want to see us go down with a fight. And tonight, we showed we've still got fight left in us. And a fantastic performance, a fantastic result. Matt Hayes, best team won tonight. Spurs in the mud. Congrats. Matt Hayes from the Tottenham blog. Shout out to Tottenham blog. Go and follow them as well. Dado 1. Matt trying to muscle in on Drifty's analogy book. My brother talking about sticks for doors, stops, LOL. Yeah, Drifty is writing his book of analogies again. We still probably need
sticks. Crisp, bro. Crisps. Get it right, bro. Skips.
Man said even a little bit of moisture and it's melting,
Man said, if you know about the skips, not many people know about skips, Cal.
I know about skips.
Baby crisps.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
still.
For real. 100%, bro. 100%.
Danny says the Kopish merch is gonna come when Matip stays fit for a season. You're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Just remember, it's only taking long because we want to make it just right for you lot. It needs to be
and you won't be disappointed. I'm telling you. You won't be disappointed.
Dado 1, keep smashing the likes for my Kopish brothers. Nothing but love for all 3 of them, plus James earlier. Thank you, bro.
Big up Dado. Dado's been on one today as with contribution, man. Big up yourself, bro.
Shout out to Imran, chapter 26 of the analogies book, Nabi and the giant plane. So guys, gotta say a massive thank you. We stayed in this stream for what, 2.5 hours, and we were pretty much over 1,000 for most of the stream. So we gotta say a massive
big up to everyone, man. Big up to everyone. That's that champion spirit. They forgot who we were, people.
Because we're back for the 3 points.
And again, I still don't think we're going to win the league, but it feels good to win. It just feels good to win, guys. Bloody hell, man.
It does indeed. But guys, until next time tomorrow, remember 2 shows tomorrow. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, and share this amongst your friends, family, and relatives. Man like Matt, Callum, Drifty, we are Kop-Ish. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you for watching, people. Oh, Matt said it. Matt said, Matt, it's salt and shake minus the salt. Cheer up, la. Jeannie will rub the Hendo lamp. I hope that's not a euphemism still.
I don't know.
I hope that's not. On that note, let's all go bye-byes. Thank you very much.
I think he's talking about Genie being centre back.
Let's hope so.
I hope so, brother.
But thank you guys. You guys take care, and we'll speak tomorrow.